Hello everyone. You are listening to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. In this chapter, we follow the adventures of the Menagerie. Warning: some content may not be suitable for all audiences. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits.
Well, I'm ready to start if you guys want to start.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I don't want to cheat you of the exploration of the caverns under the
Ritual.
Circle of Thunder. So if we want to, we don't need maps, we can just go theater of the mind, but if you want to explore those caverns, you can do so now before your long rest, or you can come back after the long rest.
I already leveled up. Let's rest first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we got the crap kicked out of us and we were like dragging our feet barely alive back.
Okay, so you're going back to the woodland maze with the woodland creatures, and you notice that these creatures, they're woodland creatures. They're like frogs and badgers, and they're beavers and fawns. There's like a minotaur and a satyr, but they're not. None of them are like real warriors, and you get the feeling as you're walking them back to their little hobbit holes and their grove that they live in, that should they have actually been called upon to do anything in this fight, it would have been just a bloodbath and a slaughter. They would not have been able to really help. And so it's a real good thing that you were able to finish that fight before they got into any real danger. They're kind of at the mercy of the orcs, and the fact that you guys came in and were of assistance was their only hope. And you make it back to the woodland maze, and you guys have a little party, and you're treated to delicacies and finest tree nuts and a whole bunch of vegetarian dishes. And you notice they're not serving any kind of meat whatsoever, short of the boar that you guys might have harvested some boar, but none of them are partaking in the meat. If you guys are cooking up your own boar, that's fine, but none of them are having any of this meat. They're just vegetarian society.
Any of you want some shish kebab?
Well, considering the big boar was kind of like a demon thing, and the other ones were shape changers. Even though Dagger's devout carnivore, I don't think he'd partake in that.
Yeah, that just sounds like a bad idea.
But when the nuts come around, he goes,
give me them.
he says to Orlear, I bet Andros would have liked this.
Yeah, definitely seems like his speed.
I wonder if he knew any of these woodland creatures.
How far are we from his cabin, would you say? Would you think he could walk this far?
The woodland maze is just the other side of the Neverwinter Wood. So
I'm going to ask them if they knew of an elephant man that lived on the other side there.
And Xanth will say, no, never met an elephant man. Who is this Andros that you talk of? Can I meet him?
He's passed on, but he really loved his nuts.
Yeah,
If you go to the other side, there's actually still a grove there. It would be a nice thing if you could just tend to it every now and again if you're in the area.
Mind the sculptures.
How many
Well,
of those do we still have? I think we
Perhaps,
only have
perhaps I'll make a trip along that road one of these days. Maybe I'll spend a night there or so, just on my way through. It's nice to have a lodging on the other side of the woods, when I'm making some trips through to Neverwinter or up to Luskin, to have a stopover spot where I don't have to worry about bandits on the road or paying high prices at the towns.
Yeah, it is. It is a quaint little cabin on the outskirts of the woods.
So, what happened to cause that attack?
Yeah, they seemed really determined to summon that thing.
maybe what can I roll religion to see if I know if there's any orc gods that would have anything to do with a creature like that?
Well, rolling or not, you know that the Gorthok the Thunder Boar was summoned, right? You know of him and his existence. And
Do you have any idea where these orcs came from?
do the townspeople know? The north. They came from the north.
Yeah.
That's really all they know.
From the plains, beyond the woods, or
From beyond the woods, somewhere
Beyond the
from the
woods.
north.
There was
Right.
like a big orc clan up there. I forgot the name of it. Yeah.
they're the ones that fought Brunner Battlehammer.
So,
Well, we're happy to have saved your people.
you might want to train some of your people to be able to defend yourselves a little bit more.
Yes, arm the squirrels with some spears.
Yeah. Teach them the art of poisoning. Make them be able to stealth into like orc camps and just poison your drinks. And then
You're teaching them. You're going to teach them fighting skills. What are you teaching them?
We're
We're
I'm just
recommending.
I don't know.
Okay, but you're recommending. Do you have those skills? Can you do the teaching? Or
Well, no, I do not have those skills, but
okay, well, teach them the things that you know.
so do any of you have a mine and an access to a forge where you can make metal ingots or such?
And access to a what?
A forge?
What's a forge?
It is a
That answers your question.
yeah, no. It's just a machine that lets you heat up materials to extremely hot temperatures.
What's a machine?
Fuck.
You're hopeless.
Yeah, I feel like this place is not going to industrialize anytime soon.
Perhaps you should set a watch to the north and just run away faster next time.
Yeah, we'll have to post some round the clock guards. Do like we have in the south, where we have a barracks, not a barracks.
Outpost.
That's the word for outpost. Just set up some people in an outpost. Sure.
Right? What's under the ground there where the summoning circle was?
There is there's a crypt where there's like bones and graves.
Would it offend you if we decided to travel in there to see what was?
It's not of our ancestors.
Okay.
Let's go grave robbing.
Whose ancestors are below there?
Must
don't
be
know.
something evil. If it's
Yeah,
a-
we're above ground people. We don't go below ground.
Well, the dead aren't around to, well, unless they are undead. But in this world, probably there are undead. But it's not like they're using any of it anymore. So we're just bringing all their wealth back into the economy.
I think I'm going to find a bit of pines and lay down for a bit on some pine needles.
Was anybody else going to be interacting with the woodland creatures to do any training or?
I would imagine Nyrax would. Nyrax would be all over that. He likes woodland creatures.
Okay, we'll say that Nyrax does some atypical training with some of the creatures, and we'll get back to that a little later.
Kung Fu. He teaches them all Kung Fu.
Or learns Kung Fu from them.
Oh wait, we can learn Kung Fu from them?
Is there a Kung Fu panda?
Oh.
No, we'll see what he comes up with later. Right. So I have a list of items that I've written down for you guys. I know that some of them you would have gathered from the corpses of the mages. So we'll go through those ones right now.
Hoorah.
Because then we'll go into a long rest and you'll be able to have conversations or study your items or whatever it is that you want to do. So Varn, you're able to gather a couple of spell books.
Yes.
And in the spell books, you can identify a few spells. I need you to give me an Arcana roll. And that will let me know just how many spells you get.
Okay. And Arcana is +7, so this should be good. And this is taking a bit. Go on, it's lagging. Why is it lagging? That's really,
Way to fill
really...
his space.
Yeah, it just fills the space.
Yes, so that is 18.
Okay, 18. You get inflict wounds.
Hey, that's one's for me. Hello.
You get the mirror image.
Yes.
That's very useful for you.
You get lightning.
Lightning bolt.
Yes, lightning bolt.
Go figure.
I didn't know they knew that.
Shocking. It's shocking.
Yes.
Yes, shocking.
So
Yeah.
I don't have to get that spell.
And also, I'm going to say you learn Shield of Faith.
Oh, learn Shield of Faith?
Well, you those are the spells that are in the spell book that you got.
Is that a... That,
Give me half
Shield
a
of Faith and
Inflict
Inflict Wounds are both cleric spells, so they wouldn't be in a spell book.
They
Yeah.
are in these wizards spell books because they're cleric wizards.
wizards. Not that I'd be able to use these, but we might be able to turn them into spell scrolls or something.
Yeah, I'm just looking at these going, these are the spells that the wizards knew because they had some cleric, like shaman kind of.
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
those.
sorry, guys.
And that's all
Oh,
the
good.
loot handed out then. Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have audio. I think Ray was saying something smartass and I didn't even hear it.
Oh, damn it.
Ah,
You can see the shit-eating grin on my face.
Thanks
as I
for
said
that
it.
oath bow,
Yeah,
Jason. Thanks for
Thanks.
that oath bow, Jason.
There we go.
oh, I love my new luck blade.
Okay, other
That's
things
all there
that
is,
would
right?
be from the mages. Okay, let's make sure we go through this. Keith Noss, you find a cloak and it kind of waves and billows on its own. And this is the cloak of billowing. And you can look it up, but that is yours. And
That's an amazing bard cloak.
Is that an attunement item?
no.
I would
Doubt
think
it.
so.
That would suck, actually.
Yes.
And if you give me an Arcana roll, or Arcana or Investigation, you pick whichever one's stronger for you.
Could he get other people to help him?
No, not yet.
Sorry, is that Arcana and or what?
Investigation.
Oh, they're both 0, so I'll roll
Hey,
Arcana.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
20.
You got a 20.
Oh, 20, yeah.
A
Okay.
nat 20.
Okay, so on the inside, like upon further inspection, you can see on the inside collar, there are some Elvish letters. And do you speak Elvish?
No, but
I do, yes.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you read the inscription on the inside of the collar, and it has the letters that say the words "Bring it."
Bring it.
Ring, like R-I-N-G.
I think he said bring.
Bring it.
Yes, bring it.
Okay, bring it. Okay.
Okay.
Bring it on.
I hope you rolled a nat 1 to get the cloak of billowing.
Okay, so it's the same cloak. It's not like two cloaks. It's one cloak. It does this billowing thing, but I've with your roll, I've added this Elvish words. But that's what you know. Okay. Or Lear,
Mm-hmm.
you were able to find amongst the corpses just something that catches your eye as you're kind of going through. You're not really interested in maybe this cloak or whatever, and you kind of look over and you see one of the mages has like a little locket, and to your eye this locket looks particularly special. You're not sure if it's magical, but you think, oh, that's got to be something special. So you take it, and we're just gonna skip over the like instead of having Varn do all of the what's the word? Identifying, I'll just want you to make the Arcana roll to see what you know about it. And then if you don't know, then maybe you can ask Varn later.
15.
Okay, 15 is what you needed. What you can tell about it is that it's a two-part locket. Like there's two halves of this locket, and if it looks like that they fit together, and so there's something about the two halves, and you think maybe that they're a mated pair.
Does he have both sides of it or just one
He
side?
has both sides.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like they're on like two different chains, necklaces, or like threads. So they're two halves, but they're on two loops. So you can put them both on, or you can give one of them away, but they look like a mated pair.
Okay.
And you actually found them on two different mages. So it looks like they were split up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what you know. If you want to know more, maybe Varn can help you out. Mary, you also find an amulet, but it's a very different looking amulet. It's like a circle medallion kind of thing that has a little dial in it. And it looks like the center of this dial, you can spin it.
Okay.
It's a time zone from Avengers.
Give me an Arcana roll. Let's see what you roll.
Oh, man. 0.
Ah.
I got 0.
Okay, you're kind of fiddling with it, and you spin it, and it makes a fun noise.
It's
like
a
a little-
spinner, guys.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's what you know.
So, do I throw it in the garbage or I still have it?
Spinner.
I don't know. I don't.
I think it's awesome.
You don't think it's magical. That's all you know.
It might be just a cool trinket. It's
Okay, that's a
something
good point.
maybe. Yeah, you don't know. Okay.
And it summons like an aboleth or something after a certain amount of spins.
Yeah.
It's a cursed item.
Yeah. Well, of course it's cursed. It's coming from Jason.
You have to keep spinning it forever.
Right.
He's frantically writing all these things down.
Okay. Dagger. You're investigating, and I got your investigation roll from last week. You don't manage to find anything really that strikes you as being anything interesting or magical, or none of this really appeals to you. But you see that the some of the blood that came out of the Thunder Boar is like bubbling on the ground, and you're kind of like, that looks a little funny. I'm going to scoop some of that up. And you get, say, a flask. You get a flask of this blood from the boar that's kind of bubbling on its own. And I'm going to say there's 3 charges. So it's a flask of boar blood with 3 charges.
Flask of BB.
And I think that's everybody, right? Everyone's got something now?
Yeah, that's the whole group of us.
Excuse me?
Everyone that's here, yep.
No, that's everyone? Okay, well, moving on.
Yep.
Excuse me? I can just edit in your voice to give me anything.
just cut it together.
You have a powerful staff.
Thank you,
Find
Siri.
a chew toy.
The Siri DM.
Find a large bone.
I'm going to say, Nyrex, at the end of that battle, were you a wolf or a bear or?
I was a. Oh, that's a good question.
Wolf.
Direwolf.
I was a dire wolf.
Okay, so you're sniffing around, and you had a really good investigation roll too.
I think it was 18.
18. So you're sniffing around, and you notice that something that got flung from the battle, or maybe hidden before the battle started, and you're able to sniff it out. And it looks like either one of the wizards or one of the goblins or somebody had stashed this interesting looking bag kind of tucked away under a bush. And you find that when you open this bag and you reach in, there's nothing inside.
Ooh.
But you reach in and your hand just goes all the way in, and there's like no end to this relatively small bag. It just doesn't seem to have a bottom.
Does anyone want to put something in my hole?
Nope.
I got this cool fidget spinner.
Just like the old Praxis days.
You want me to put my bag in your bag?
Hey, we could save space that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I turn it inside out?
You can. You may. In fact, I was counting on it.
What?
Okay, when you turn this bag inside out, all of these items come tumbling out.
Yeah, wait.
Actually, my bag.
And the first item is it's a little not a flask, but more like a beaker.
Vial.
A vial of it's like red and yellow liquid, and it seems to be like swishing but not mixing.
A lava lamp.
It's like two different, it's like a lava lamp.
We got a lava lamp.
There is a small white thread about 2 feet long. There is a bucket of water.
Jason, do you have a character you want to stick his head in there?
Kind of had like a twitch.
I remember that story. Even though I wasn't there.
There is a small gold ring, and it has a crest on it that looks like a wave. And then there is another small box, about the size of your fist, and looks like it's about the size that it would hold like a deck of cards.
Oh.
Probably not the deck of many things.
I hope so.
It's
Maybe.
about that size.
Maybe it's the deck of illusions or something homebrew.
You could open
pull out all
it
the
up to you.
cards.
Jason hasn't killed anyone for at least a session, so.
It can get us all in one shot.
2 sessions now, I think, right? 3. 2, I think.
Okay, and then there seems to be also a bunch of buttons fall out.
Buttons.
All different sorts and sizes, but a bunch of buttons.
Okay.
So if anybody loses a button on their shirt or jacket, we come to you.
Okay, and I mean I'll let you roll Arcana if you want to see if you know anything about these items.
Anyone want to help me out there with guidance, maybe?
Just this is you on your own doing your own thing.
Okay.
For now.
Oh fuck! I got a 7.
Okay, so you don't learn anything new about him right now, but that's not going to stop you from asking your fellow players in character later tonight when you take your watch.
At least
you know now there are some items maybe that you need some help with.
I picked Varn to go on the watch with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, at least you didn't roll a 0. At least you didn't roll a 0. You at least know they're magical.
Roll initiative to take a watch with Varn.
Okay, so that's what you find. I'm also gonna award 600 gold pieces. You can split up 100 gold a piece, or you can give it all to the rogue. It's up to you.
Maybe we should make it so one bag of holding is like for actual valuables, and the other bag of holding is just for holding our actual like supplies and everything.
Well,
sure.
Unless you want to do it any different, I'm awarding 600 gold pieces on top of the items that you found. You guys decide.
I don't mind
lots
it
of
being.
pockets.
Huh?
What?
I got lots of pockets to put my gold in.
I give my 100 gold
gonna
for Mary to hold.
Oh, what?
You have lots of pockets.
All right.
What happened to
fine.
my gold, guys?
You might never find that gold again, though.
I will hold it, but you have to write it in your inventory because otherwise I can't differentiate it.
Yeah, I'll put my gold in my pack.
Yeah.
How do I put gold in my inventory
Click
again?
on the currency.
Go into equipment.
Okay. I forgot to actually put something
Inventory, I mean.
Yeah, I know, I'm on
Inventory.
that. I just was told. There. And I don't actually have that 10, but I do need to give myself the other stuff from
Gord, what did you do with all my gold from last session?
Actually, Becker, do you want my gold?
Because I'm like, I only have 1 gold in my inventory. What the fuck?
I don't know what happened. Did you listen to the episode?
Not yet.
Oh no.
You'll know then.
It was I call it the meta maneuver.
Oh yeah.
I
Just
would
like how I used all your gold.
immediately when you said
Yeah.
you needed someone
Yeah, that
to,
is super accurate.
All right. So who wants first watch?
can go first watch with somebody.
I'll go.
like the squirrels and the beavers watch for us.
This
I'll
is
go
more
first.
about having character interaction.
So why don't we all just bigger groups of us can go together. If somebody needs if the people who need stuff identified, they can come to me.
Well, we gotta detect magic at least on all the stuff we found, right? We would have done a detect magic in place to see if there was anything else that radiates.
Sure, yeah. All the items that I'm giving you are all magical things.
Okay.
I'd like to take I'll take a first watch with Varn.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I also will take first watch and fire.
Yeah, me too.
4-person watch. Let's do this.
Becker, take 114
There's
gold
going to
back.
be a lot of ritual spells cast today. At least one of them is going to be instantaneous. The rest of them it's going to be a while. So,
So Varn, you noticed that boar was channeling electricity through these tusks. I wonder if you could make something that would channel electricity through these tusks. Out of the one tusk we have left over.
we just need to get to a place where we can get an actual workshop. And I might be able to do something with it. Take a bit of planning and a bunch of gold, but it'd probably be useful.
Why don't we head to Neverwinter?
We've already told you what happened there. I feel like you're just fucking with us now.
Mary, did you take my 100 gold?
You have to write it down, but I'll hold it for you if you like.
I'll take it myself.
Okay.
All right. And are we all leveled up technically right now, Jason? Because I have an ability that would help with the identifying process.
Sure, yeah. You're leveled up, whatever.
Okay. So once per day, I can cast a ritual spell for its normal time requirements with the oath order of the scribe. So
ability.
I've created my spellbook over the last few weeks into a sentient being that only talks to me through my mind, and I have and through the magic of creating a sentient spellbook, I have created a magical why can't I talk magical pen, and with that I will quickly cast detect magic as a ritual.
So you're telling us that an inanimate object is talking to you and none of us can hear it?
Yeah. I'm obviously not going to tell anybody for a bit because I know.
Okay. So we don't know that you think you're talking to a book that's not living. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it and just smiling, and this is really weird scene. Ooh, you hold some really dirty secrets. Anyways, so now that I've cast detect magic, I can find which items we have that are magical that we haven't identified. Then after I've detect magic, I'll just take 10 minutes per object to identify all of them.
Sure. You would identify everybody's stuff. There's no surprises, and nobody has to figure out what it is. They just know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can't really.
I did not give you my locket.
You did not give the locket? No.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll
And
give you the twirly thing.
oh, okay. And yeah. Well,
You
we
already
should
wear the magic necklace there. You can't have two.
what we really should do for the magic items and stuff for higher level magic items, we should make it so you have to identify them with something like legend lore. So it's not just like a low level spell is able to identify everything.
Okay. But it's still just you cast the spell to identify things, whether it's high level or low level.
Yeah, that's how
I
you-
just feel like
Why you want to fuck us?
I think there's a little more risk but reward in finding out how these things work as you use them, rather than just poof, you know everything.
I agree, but everything's cursed, so we have to do it this way.
yeah.
That how are you gonna find out whether it's cursed? You gotta
Well,
put it on.
identify tells us if it's cursed.
Maybe just don't tell us if it's cursed and just give
Because
us like
everything is cursed, right?
yeah, just give us the good stuff and then we
The
just don't know the
PTSD.
bad stuff and then we just get fucked over. So it's fun to be fucked,
Okay.
Oh,
I think.
I
don't really know.
Okay, anyone else like to do a watch?
Should we go back to
Yeah.
that?
Sorry.
bill?
I would like to do a watch.
Okay, who you watch with?
Whoever wants, it doesn't really matter to me.
Or Lear will take a watch with you.
There we go. Let's have some conversation now.
Or there, that's quite the fight. Or yeah, that's quite the fight.
Indeed. You all right? You seem to get smacked around a few times there, but
Yeah, I get smacked around for a bit. That's with my abilities, I'm usually up front, so Mary can attest to that I'm always up front, taking the brunt of things. Look at him sleep
Why
like
do
a
you
look
stay
at him
over
sleep.
there?
Look at him sleep so silently in the corner.
Oh, I just did I hear something? I'm a light sleeper.
I'm gonna ask Orlier. He's like, I've been studying something. I was wondering if you could help me out.
studying what?
Actually, minxes of all things,
You minx.
and just the way they kind of attack and go into defensive mode, and kind of they're very quick and avoid a lot of attacks and get around and behind and bite a lot of other animals in the neck. So I just wanted to know, something clicked with me in that last battle that I was thinking I could probably use something that I saw there. I was wondering if you could like attack me, and I want to try doing kind of a defensive thing. I think I learned from this minx.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that, and Orlier will be
Like a melee attack.
Lightning
yeah.
bolt.
Yeah, not an area of effect attack.
Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Magic
Yeah.
missile.
I learned that one last
That's
time.
darkness and then Shadow Blade and then
I cannot do that. Those are both concentration.
I
I've
know.
thought about that.
Just hit me with something.
Yeah, I will just
Dagger whips a rock at your head.
Daggers
sleeping.
asleep.
I know.
just like you want me to like punch you, or do you want
Well,
like an actual
if you have,
weapon?
even
like
if you have
I
a weapon, I'm gonna try and dodge and defend myself with what I think
Sure.
I've learned from this minx.
I'll like pull out a dagger, and then you'll see my other hand like lightning will flare up, and I'll like reach out to like grab you with shocking grasp.
Okay, roll an attack.
A 1.
Oh, I learned so much. I grab your hand and twist it around and kind of get you in a position.
Shocking grasp yourself.
Uh,
You're touching yourself.
I think I learned a lot from that minx.
Yeah.
You know, I've been with a few minxes, but not
So
a
many
minx like
questions. Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think I've learned a way to
hold
defend
on,
myself
like-
a little better.
Just hold on. Let me give it another shot.
Give it another shot.
That wasn't very good.
Yeah, you didn't look too good.
20. Not natural.
Poof. Yeah, that got me.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta roll damage.
Oh gosh. He kills you.
Maybe it doesn't work.
7 points of lightning damage, and you don't have a reaction for the next turn.
I just sit down quietly and ponder.
Sorry, Do you need a bit of healing?
Yeah, if you got some, yeah. Oh, I'll be resting.
Sure, yeah. Just hold on, and Orleo will just kind of concentrate a bit, and I'll reach out and I'll just give you 6 hit points.
Nice. Yeah, I think I've learned something. You hit me pretty good there, so
yeah.
We'll see.
The first one just felt awful. It just maybe it was just kind of like post battle, like I was just it didn't feel right.
How are you doing after that battle?
I was a bit tense. I was pretty worried about it, actually. I don't know. I don't want to lose any of you as well.
There was a moment there. I was pretty worried.
I know. Okay. Maybe this is a little strange. Did I leave in the middle?
Yeah, mate. You went up into the clouds over there.
You saw that too. I totally thought that was something else.
I thought someone just hit you really good and just launched you into the sky. I don't know. It was weird.
That was real?
What happened to you?
Oh boy.
And all of a sudden, like I felt like I was about to die, and I was back, like ready to go. So strange.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I went up in the clouds and I met someone inside the clouds.
Well, the first time we saw you, you were flying, so you're obviously some kind of a weird bird.
Definitely not. I think I met my mom. If I'm not mistaken.
Your mom lives up in the clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, she said if I would talk to her more about me. She said I said if there was anything she could do, and then I came back down, and I thought I kind of blipped out there for a second where I was here and then I wasn't here and then I was back. That was real. Holy. Because all I remember was coming down and then everyone came back up. I remember hitting the ground. All I know is
your mom like a god?
I don't know.
Are you a god?
No, I can be struck down just as easily, actually easier than you can. That's going to take some getting used to.
Like, should I be praying to you, Olia?
No. Please don't. That's nonsense.
Maybe we can convert Mary to be an O'Learite.
Oh, okay.
We could become O'Learites.
That's a bit much, Nyrax.
Well, he's not here.
That was.
I'll work on Mary. I'm sure he could start your church.
Well,
we
I'm
could
pretty
get
sure
donations.
he's
You could be rich.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
By the end of this campaign, you're going to be a cult leader.
Hey, I'm going to be the very first Orlearite. Orlearite? Orlearite.
We'll have to. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that's. You really saw me go up as well.
Yeah, you ascended, man.
Came back down.
I didn't see you come down because I thought I was dead.
Oh, wow.
And I just kind of woke up and kept on fighting.
Because I know she said something if I would talk to her more, or maybe
Mothers always want you to call more,
Was
that's
it-
for sure.
deals to be made, and I said whatever it took, if you could save my friends.
Damn.
And then I slammed back down to the earth, and you all stood up.
It was pretty dire, mate. Until that point.
Oh, wow. That was a cool bag you found.
Hey,
Like
yeah,
ours.
it's full of shit, too.
Yeah.
Should we wake up Varn?
No, we'll do this in the morning. Everyone, I mean, Varn literally, all I saw him was like jumping off the cliff and coming back up, and then jumping back off, and then coming back up, and then he ran around in circles from around the cliff all the way back up, and again around. Like,
Nice.
He's
some
tired.
exercise.
you see how short his legs are? Leave
Yeah,
him
mate.
alone. He's so tired.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. You got a lot of thinking to do there, mate.
That is mind-boggling.
And don't wait too long to call your mom.
No.
Is your dad like that?
You could say something like that. Yeah.
You're a god. I'm an
No.
Orleanite. Case closed.
Okay, you guys head off to bed and you wake up Mary and Keith Noss.
Mary and Keith Noss.
Yeah, their last watch.
Okay.
So, Keith Noss, what do you think about the second half of that fight?
Keith Noss, he's still in bed. He looks over his shoulder, gives him a piercing look, and then just rolls over and goes back to sleep.
The don't talk to me eyes.
Oh wait, hold it. I lost my video. Or I mean, I lost my audio.
All right, I take the rest of the watch for myself.
Okay. The amulet that you have, if it's something that you want Varn to just tell you how it works, you can ask him and I'll tell you. If it's something that you want to spin it and find out how it works, then you're welcome
I
to.
tried that already. I
Either way.
rolled 0.
Sorry, Jason.
So, however you want to do it.
So you're telling me you don't want me to use
I'm
the
just saying,
identify spell? Is what
To
you're
me,
saying?
it's more exciting. But
Okay, I spin the
Not
wheel
nearly
thing.
going to be
Just make
cool
it
as
so I
much
don't-
as you get.
Just wait till you're near death and spin it.
Make
Alright,
it
spin it
so
right
I
now.
don't know everything, just like the major bits of it.
I try and spin it so it makes enough noise to wake Keith Noss up.
Hey, I'm back.
okay. Give me a roll to see if you wake up Keith Noss.
What am I rolling?
A D20.
Oh, just a D20. Okay. Well,
Okay, and as you spin the dial, it just becomes a 20.
what? The number 20?
Yeah. So once per day, you can spin this dial and get a crit. Just whoop.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Awesome.
Okay.
Does that affect other people as well, or does it have to be my own thing? Can I
You
use
mean,
on
is it
someone
an
else's?
attunement item?
I mean, if I see Dagger attack something, can I spin the dial?
I feel
No,
like
that's going to be something you roll.
Okay.
And it can be any type of D20 roll.
Cool.
Yeah, a d20 roll.
See a third level inflict wounds critical coming.
Yep.
old person. Oh, yeah, well, it doesn't
You'll
really
still
matter if
miss.
you crit.
Yeah,
You'll still
exactly.
miss.
You'll have disadvantage on the attack.
But it's only once per day. So you have to decide when you want to use that.
Cool.
That's probably attunement.
A crit a
Does that
day
have
is
a-
not too bad.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's an attunement item. Because then you can't just pass it around to whoever needs it. So
That's
if you
true.
pass it to someone else, they have to attune.
So I'll call it the Lucky Dial. Does it have a name?
I called it Amulet of Chance, but you can,
Okay, I will take that name.
I just made it up.
Lucky Amulet of Chance.
There you go.
You should call it hi ta 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 ta.
Lucky Charm.
Lucky charm.
Lucky charm.
More is lucky charm.
That should be like the activation. Oh, me lucky charms. You spin it.
Let me just refer to my lucky charms.
running
Okay.
away from a bunch of children trying to steal from
Is
them.
it an action to? No, I guess it can't be an action to use.
It's a bonus action. Bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anyone else want to just flat out know what their stuff does, or you want to actually try it out?
No, earlier will tinker with his, but I'm sleeping.
Okay.
You don't want to know what the bucket does?
That's me.
So it's not my bucket.
I'll find out in the morning.
Okay.
I'll become a fish and jump in.
You're attuning to the bucket?
How about Dagger, your boar blood? You want to know what that does?
Yeah, I think I would have shown it to Varn at night, and he probably would have figured it out.
Okay,
right, somewhere.
Varn tastes just a little lick of it, just a little bit.
How, many-
Just to see what it does.
how much damage do I take?
No, just a little sample, just a little taste. You're able to figure out what it does, but it doesn't actually waste any of the charges. And it's going to be a bonus action. You get a bonus action rage.
Ooh.
It's for 1 minute,
Killer Cobalt.
Wow.
but you only have 3 charges.
That's pretty good.
What was that again?
You get to rage.
I get
3
to
times.
rage.
You get to rage. As a bonus action.
For 1
3
minute.
charges.
So that gives me resistance to damage.
Advantage on strength checks.
+2 to your. Actually, I don't know what it would be at level 6.
Yeah, is it based on your level? Damage rolls.
Or is it just basic rage? Either way, it's still pretty good. But if it is based off his level, he might want to keep it for like later levels to get like if we ever get to like level 20, he like
That's right.
level 3.
All these consumables, you don't actually use them. You just hold on to them for the whole entire campaign.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things you just save it for an appropriate moment. Like everybody's down and you need to survive to keep them alive.
Or run away like we did when
So I have three
Um,
doses of this rage.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Once you've raged a number of times equal to your barbarian level, which is 0, you have to finish a long rest before you can rage again.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the inscription on the cloak of billowing. You want to know what that does, or do you want to just try it out once?
Speak the words. It's how elves work.
Well, what was the words?
Bring it.
It's
Bring it on.
Ethnos.
Yeah, just bring it.
Bring it.
Yes. We'll never be able to say it.
that interest you? Do you want to say the words now, or you want to use it in?
Sorry, I was preoccupied. What's going on?
Do you want to say the words of the cloak, or do you want to?
You want me to tell you what it does, or do you want to figure it out later on your own?
No, I'll let it come up naturally.
Okay, awesome. And Nyrex, you got all these things.
Yeah.
You want to know what any of them do?
Yes. Except for the deck of cards, I want to find that out with Mary.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should roll a nat 20 on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the lava lamp liquid is 3 charges of fire breathing.
So it could be like a hellhound direwolf.
You could be like a Kriv.
Ooh.
And the silver thread, the 2 feet of silver thread, is an unbreakable thread.
So somebody thunder waves, and then you put the thread out, and then we slice them in half.
I'll tie up. I'll tie up Dagger's feet.
Ah.
Okay.
Just imagining him like running like 120 feet in a turn, then you have that on the ground, and just not a pretty sight.
Okay, the ring with the insignia of the wave is the ring of water breathing.
And the bucket's just a bucket.
And the bucket of water is just a bucket of water.
Really?
Maybe when you have the ring of water breathing on, you have to breathe water, so...
I'll test it out. I'll put on the ring and
Probably
I'll stick my head in
It's
the
a
water.
cursed ring of water breathing. It means you can only breathe water.
I'll probably give that one away because I can wild shape into an aquatic animal.
You have to walk around with your head in the bucket the whole time.
Yes.
You
forever.
might want to move the camera down a bit.
The curse of
You
the
see your
Mary.
head.
I'm going to be a land octopus with a bucket on my head.
Okay, and the buttons are like caltrops, but they look like buttons. So when you throw them out, they're as if you had caltrops.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
But nobody's going to be like running around them because they think they're just buttons.
I probably want to know what that deck of cards is about.
You do want to know?
I do want to know.
Because it could be something else, and you can waste a card, right?
Well, that's the thing. It looks like a deck of cards. Are you going to open it?
I'll just open the top, sure.
Hey, you look in. It looks like a deck of cards. Take a card.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll pick one.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Are you on your own? Are you by yourself right now, or what?
No, I'm with... Well, this is the morning. I said I'd wait till morning, so we're all
okay.
awake. Standing in a tight circle.
So all of us like back up like 50 feet first, or what?
Wow, it's just a deck of
100 feet.
cards.
Varn is just getting a bunch of well, there wouldn't be any stools or anything. Just trying to look over your shoulder at the cards.
I'm going to become a god here.
What you got there, now, Rex?
Just like earlier.
All right.
What are you
If you
doing
take,
over there?
if you could take a card, how many cards do you draw?
Just one.
Okay, then we're gonna go to break.
Break?
Yep.
Draw
At
them all.
8:17?
Hey, you took a card. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, shit.
You're gonna go to break, and I'll see you back in 5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
God,
What have I done?
Time to get some more.
Exactly. What have you done?
that's awesome.
It could be a deck of illusions or
I'll drop
something.
Be honest,
Right.
Nyrax wouldn't know. He think it's just a playing deck. He would not know.
It's a deck of fuck the party over.
A deck of fun.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely no reason for Nyrax not to draw a card. Like,
Yeah, I say,
like,
some cards. Let's go play some poker.
Yeah, what's this? This will be kind of neat. What kind
You're
of
gonna play some
art is on this?
solitaire. Put 12 of them
Jason's out going, pulling his hair out now.
Yeah, he's taking out all the world-destroying cards.
He's throwing shit against the wall because he fucked his campaign.
He muted his mic and like muted the picture because you could just see shit being thrown
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. When he turns the camera back on, all the guitars in the background will be smashed and everything.
This is how
He's
the
just
campaign ended.
Bright red. He's just like,
Yeah. Okay, you guys want to play again? All right, fine.
So that's twice in one campaign. I kill almost everybody.
I've had this guy for a couple of sessions. I could have a new character, I guess.
Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Feel free to check out our website at www.perilouspursuits.com for lots more content. If you'd like to support us further, consider becoming a Patreon and receive perks all the way up to joining us in a Perilous Pursuits adventure at patreon.com/perilous. We would also like to send a shout out to our Perilous partner Describe. It's a great Dungeon Master resource to give you professionally written text on everything from locations and spells to items and creatures that you can use in your very own games. Check out our link to Describe at www.perilouspursuits.com for a 10% discount.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
got a fresh beer.
How many
Another one
beers
in the
did you get
wings.
through there on the break?
He's cheering our party. The end of the party.
Gord fucked you like that.
Okay, so
Cheers, Jason.
Nyrex. Cheers. Nyrex, you pull a card from the deck. And as the card comes out, you see on the card there is an image.
A blank character sheet.
There's
Does it
an
say roll
image.
4d6 and drop the lowest?
Anyone else?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There's the image of a key. Now we pause for everybody to quick type it in, key. And the key kind of shimmers in your hand, and then there isn't a card there anymore. It's an actual key in your hand.
Wait.
And then the key kind of shimmers, and it turns into an oath book. No, it turns into this long spear. And the spear has like the feather of an eagle on the end. And it's a magical item, and it twinkles, and the tip shines, and you just are like, wow, this just appeared out of a deck. How magical is this?
What the
I
hell?
should draw another one.
I take my old spear and throw it to the ground.
Maybe you should draw out more for us. Like you could.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
I got. Who wants a card?
I do.
Everybody!
Bring it on. Come on now. That's
I
awesome.
don't think that.
Aren't we all sleeping?
Oh,
No,
this
we
is
woke
when
up.
we woke up. He said.
Yeah.
I will first go to Varn and say, this thing produced this spear from this deck of cards.
Wake
I
'em
think
up.
it's good, but
We were all already awake. We said that.
Oh, this is the morning.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
and I'll say it produced something I think is good. If you could check it out, but could it produce something bad?
Should I roll history to see?
Oh no, Varn, you know what this is.
I know what this is.
Oh yeah.
Every historian knows what this is if they've ever learned anything about any adventuring parties.
Yep, you know what this is.
Do you know what this is, Vaughn?
It's a really good weapon.
Do you want a card?
Maybe. The problem is the deck either gives you something really, really good or something that will ruin your entire life. Or literally end you.
Did I get lucky?
I think you did. Some decks don't have all the cards, so maybe it's stacked in our favor, or maybe it's not. So
Oh, it's in our favor. Come on, I got luck on my side. Give me the thing.
Can
Okay.
you check out the spear, Varn? Is it possible?
Okay. I can use my my quill again because it's a new day, and I run my quill over the spear, and I cast Identify as a ritual in a second, 6 seconds. So yeah.
Okay, so this is it's a +1 spear, and the feather on the end is like seems to give you the properties of like a feather fall if you're as long as you're holding the feather.
Does it make you weigh 10 pounds too, or no?
I want to make a nose ring with the feather on it.
No, it's magically attached to the end of the spear.
Stick the spear through your nose.
Yeah, if you take the feather off the end of the spear, it
Oh.
loses all of his magical properties.
You know, if only Andros had something like the feather fall, then he would still be alive today. Such a shame. So, guys, I got this deck of cards that gives you these beautiful gifts. If you guys want one, that's up to you. I'll let you guys pick.
Well, I want armor and weapons.
Well, it might be in the deck, you know. It might be a special deck. It might be.
We might be rolling the dice on fate here, but it's not my choice to decide what your fate is.
Well, you trust in the luck of the cards. The
Let's
heart
draw
of the
them all.
cards.
See what happens.
What?
Let's draw them all. See what happens.
Oh, I'm good, guys.
How many cards are left in the deck?
Yeah. How many cards
Looks like
are there?
there's only one card missing. Looks like there's a whole deck of cards there.
Okay, give me 5 of them.
I'm going to put this in the bag of holding. Why don't we just think about this for a while?
Oh, what the hell? Fucking balls. That wouldn't lead us wrong. Look what one I just gave you.
I'll say, Mary, here's a gold ring for you. It'll keep you dry when you go through water. This ring will keep you dry when you go through water. Here, I'll give it to you.
All right, fine.
It's a ring of water dryness.
Okay, I'll get off your back for 1 day, and then I want those cards.
No, I'll give you the ring. Maybe one day.
The deck can make it so you're gone and there's no way for us to find you.
Let's give it a little bit to think about.
Luck is my greatest skill.
And then at least don't draw like 5, draw like 1 or something, you know?
Roll to draw a card.
There's no luck there.
It's all the luck. Kybora would not give me a bad card. I promise you. Just give me one. I'll show you.
Okay, I give him a
Part
card.
of the cards.
Oh, wait, now. Who took the card?
He
What?
did.
Whoever draws it out of the deck.
Oh, I didn't draw the card. I hold up the deck of cards to him.
Okay, I take 2.
Take 2?
You have to, one at a time, though.
Yeah, you have to do one at a time.
You have to pick how many you're going to take, and then...
That's right.
Resolve
Once
from
you've
one
said
to
how many
two.
you're taking, you have to take both, and they have to be in order.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, the first card that you draw,
You instantly die.
Yep.
Ruin.
it has the picture of a throne on it.
That's probably good. Look at the throne, guys. I'm going to get a free chair with a feather on.
I think that one.
You have to be sitting in it for default featherfall.
You actually, I think, get a keep or something, a deed to a keep, or
Barn might know. Barn, give me a history check.
yeah, I forgot what that one actually like. The whole thing of that one does so. And
Why
it's
would
going
Jason
slowly.
do this to us?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah?
I think after he picked one card, I could put the deck of cards away.
No, I have to pick how many
He
I'm going to
declares 2 cards.
Yeah.
He has to draw 2
I
cards.
think
Okay.
that, yeah,
It's
I
not-
rolled a 20 non-nat, but still.
Okay, so you remember that this card, the person who draws this card becomes a true leader in in people's eyes. And you gain a castle that appears in an open area, but you have to decide within 1 hour where it is going to be placed.
I decide or the DM decide? You decide.
So as I hand you the card, Mary.
Yeah. No, you don't get to hand me the card.
Okay, so right now you're in the woodland maze.
Right.
And Barn tells you that, hey, you're a true leader now, and a castle is on its way. You have 1 hour to decide where it goes.
I would definitely pick for it to be outside Waterdeep.
Yeah, what we get onto Dagger's back, put on the ring of water breathing, put on the helmet, get into the bag, and we can get as many people as we can to an open field.
Well, I don't have to go there. I just.
How does it read?
Where it's going.
Castle gained appears in any open area they wish.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it could be anywhere and you've seen before.
I would pick for it to be inside Waterdeep.
No.
It has to be in an open area.
Yeah. So like.
You ever been to Waterdeep?
Yeah, that's where I would want it to be there.
Right in the harbor.
Use it in Waterdeep.
Right in the middle of the harbor.
Oh, like somewhere realistic, like on a hill in Waterdeep or something.
A castle?
Let's bring out a map
just
and do
outside
this.
of Waterdeep.
Okay, just outside's good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to harm anybody. I wouldn't. That
Right.
wouldn't be something I would do. I would want it to be somewhere safe.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you go to Waterdeep, there might be a castle there that's yours.
Sweet.
So, Mary, before you pull the next card, if you die, can I have everything you own?
No, it all goes back to the Church of Tamura.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're all becoming Orlearites. We're going to form the Church of Orlear, and you might have just built the first church.
You're a heretic, and I'm not listening to this. Give me my card.
I'm sure you'll come around.
Right?
The
You guys
Waterdeep
stay at my
Church of
place,
the Waterdeep Church of Orlear.
Okay, you draw a second card.
I back up.
I also back up.
I back up too. You just pick it up and throw it on the ground.
As you
Edgar's
draw this
sitting in a
card,
tree watching this happen.
you draw this card, and Nyrex backs up, and Mary backs up, and as you turn the card over to look at it, there's the picture of a star on the card.
Sounds good. There's the drones.
And it kind of reminds you of the star that you saw up in the night sky just a few nights ago, and it reminded you of Tamara.
And your Lucky Charms.
And you feel real good inside and get to add 2 points in any ability.
Oh.
This
That's
thing is
20?
fucking amazing.
They cannot be divided among 2 abilities.
And it goes past. Does it go past 20?
No.
I think it does, actually. No?
I'm going to say, if you want,
Oh, actually, it does, doesn't it?
you can
You're right.
add it. You can go above 20 if you want to go
Ho,
above.
ho, ho.
Sweet.
Come on, you
I
know where to
wisest
put
of them
that.
all.
Put it in charisma.
This deck is amazing, guys.
You want some more?
Well, I don't think I
No.
can choose to do more, actually.
No, because he's already decided 2, then he can't take 3.
Guys, I think this deck is good. I think it only has good
It
stuff. Who
only
wants
does
some?
good things, so you guys should all draw some. But don't be cheap.
Barn,
like me.
you might
Draw
have
more.
something to say here, Barn.
I'm gonna just message Dagger. Don't pick up any.
Oh, only to Dagger.
I
You guys gotta do this.
or Lear, because those are the only ones that I fully know right now.
Right. They're the OG.
Keith Knopf.
Yep.
Do it, man.
Mary Doc just built the first Church of Olea.
No, that's
Just-
bullshit.
He just became like a super cleric. This cards are anything. They're only good.
Do we have a
Imagine you could be
campfire
the
going?
greatest entertainer in the world.
Can
Do we have a
you guys
campfire
just
going?
put that away?
Listen,
You know
I
there
am-
is. It's never not one-sided. Everything has 2 sides.
No,
Yeah,
no.
and
Luck
I'm-
is on our side.
It is on your side, but not by my finger. I'm doing this totally randomly.
Listen
Is
here,
there a
guys.
campfire
all,
going?
all we've seen is just good stuff for you. I'm sure your mother and father are blessing us right now.
I don't let Tiger get anywhere near this campfire with his deck of cards.
Pretty sure you can draw more cards later on. It's just that if you declare a certain amount of cards, you have to draw those cards.
I put the deck of cards away in the bag of holding with all the other stuff.
So did you offer it to Keithnos?
No,
I have some.
I talked to him, but he didn't say anything, so I put it away.
He didn't want any. That Keith knows. He's bad news.
Maybe his headphones aren't working.
Okay.
No, I can hear you guys.
Okay.
We might be able to get somebody else to draw cards for us.
Let's sleep on it. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Listen here. I am literally the wisest person that has ever existed.
You know what? We should all listen to Marriott Doc. He is the leader.
No one has ever been wiser in these realms than me.
That's true.
I think you should draw all the cards.
I feel like you're
wise,
being
but not
influenced
smart.
I feel like you're being influenced by something called greed.
Mary's a good leader. We should all follow him.
Varn
Okay,
is like
so you wake up in the morning, and the woodland creatures, they have some oatmeal for you. You eat some oatmeal.
Is there a minx in the woodland creature menagerie?
Sure. Yeah, there's a minx.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of shadow box with it.
You're gonna shadow box with it. All right, here we
Get
go.
down with the minx. Yeah.
Getting down.
Are you gonna turn into a minx?
Maybe.
You want to roll?
Take this spear and just cut it right in half.
don't cut it in half like
You want to
like as a
spar with it, like unarmed strikes?
No, I don't want to hurt it. But I will jump off the wall while holding my spear. See what it does.
Off the wall.
A minx without killing it.
Yeah, we're at the Thunder Dome, aren't we?
Oh, you're back at the Woodland Maze.
Oh, okay.
Torture.
Never mind.
Could you skin a minx without killing it?
I bet you one of these cards could.
Because we could get you to turn into a minx. We could skin you, and then you become human again, and you got the skin.
That would be a good way to make money. It's
Yeah,
sustainable.
no skin.
Sustainable.
Just keep
Environmentally
skinning him.
friendly.
Seems like a non-sustainable way to do something.
No, it's totally sustainable.
I get my skin back.
Just when he turns back, the skin goes away. Other than that, it's a great fun.
You got Nyrax's skin in your hand.
Yeah. Here's some human skin. We can make a book.
No, just the foreskin.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for someone to say that.
That minx.
Okay, so let's.
And it's just as hairy.
I just have to say, Ray, you lucky bastard.
No way. It's not Mona. It's not me.
You were willing to die.
No way.
You were.
You believed in the heart of the cards. That's
All right. So, are you going back to the Circle of Thunder, or are you headed somewhere else?
Let's do it.
You guys want to check out underneath or no?
I think so.
I'd like to.
That might give us some clues to this cult.
Yeah, what
Because they
I-
chose this place particularly.
And
Okay, so one thing. Wait, I wanted to say, and then when I wanted to say it, I looked up and Art wasn't there.
Sorry, I had stuff going on in my house.
Right. But when you weren't there, I wanted to say you have a vision
Okay.
on your well, not your long rest. Somewhere in the night when you're having a sleep, you have a vision, and in this vision, it's a little less like an interactive live lucid dream, and just more of a vision of your mom, and she is looking down on you, and she is she's entrusting you with an apprentice, and she says, Orlear, I know that I can trust you with training my apprentice. He will travel with you, and you will be responsible for him. His name is Seth. And when you wake up in the morning, there is a small child who's curled up at your feet.
Are we going to be bringing a child into battle from now on?
He looks to be about
One battle
8 years old.
Leah, did you just have a baby?
And
What the fuck, Orlear? You kidnapped a child.
An amazing
And what the
discovery.
hell?
You pinched one off.
he says, hi, I'm Seth.
Hello, Seth.
I'm going to study under you.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's-
Seth.
Can you show me how to be a good warlock?
I don't know if I can show you how to be a good warlock, but I could entertain a good idea of maybe what I might do.
Well, maybe I can show you a few things.
Oh God.
It depends.
Bravo, bravo.
Seth, you said, right?
Yes, my name is Seth.
Huh. Where are you from?
From the clouds.
Huh.
I was just up there, and now I'm down here.
Yep. Yep, you sure are.
Sounds like a relative of Torval.
Feels, I don't know which one I like more, Seth or the dancing sword.
Hey, Seth, do you want a card?
Yeah.
Seth, don't take the card.
I found our guinea pig.
I'm supposed to do what Orlear says.
Orlear?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So I thought it was just me, but apparently when I went up, I met my mother. I kind of made a deal to make sure you guys were okay in the fight with the Thunder Boar.
So now you're having to like
Everyone, this is Seth. Seth, this is Dagger.
Hello,
Varn,
Seth.
what's the relationship
Mary.
between you two?
So this guy's your brother, or
Nyrax.
Like a
Keith
stepbrother or
Moss.
something?
Seth talks like my brother. He's got this funny thing.
What's your brother's name, Dagger?
Sylvester.
Great name. Seth, this is everyone. This is my first time meeting Seth as well, everyone. Just so we're clear.
Is he your brother, Olivia?
Seth, are you related to Orlear here?
I'm the apprentice.
Yeah. Apparently he's gonna learn how to be a good warlock from me.
you're a warlock?
Didn't you?
Olivia, I think
What?
you're his patron.
Yeah, you're a warlock.
Evil and stuff?
Seth, you could be number 2 or Learite. Well, I'm number 1. So
Yeah,
is Olivia your patron?
No, like I said, the fight was going bad, and she asked if there was something she could do, and I said if she could keep my friends safe, I would be willing to make some sort of a deal.
Like become a god?
Well, I didn't think it would quite go this far, but you are all safe.
We already have
Can't
one
deny
god.
that.
Super safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So how do you expect to stay alive, Seth, in battle?
Yeah.
Orlear take care of me.
I don't like the idea of bringing a kid into battle. I know we've
Best
been...
idea.
I look towards O'Lear and say, I'm not protecting that child.
Point
It's
blank.
my responsibility. Good thing I'm usually at the back.
Can't wait until the first fireball comes our way.
This is a really good opportunity. We could use the child for like a couple heists. Like they fit in small spaces. They can steal
Distractions.
gold.
True.
Distractions. We could loot this whole town if we want.
Actually,
I
I'm
hear
in the
human
market
children
for,
are good cheap labor too.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
I'm in the market for new servants for my castle, so
Yeah, you can buy them yourself, Mary,
That-
or
That's
just
what
hire
you-
them.
Seth, would you like to work in the Church of Olea?
What do you think, Orlear? Should I work in the church?
You could be an
I
elf
think you
Number
should
one
just relax and maybe
Number one
learn
rule
some
is
life
don't
lessons.
trust O'Lear.
Mike.
Come on, kid. You gotta listen to the people that have real experience.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Someone level-headed that doesn't choose cards out of a random box.
Exactly.
so wise over here.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, what's your wisdom now? Like
22.
Yeah.
So much healing.
Seth, it's very nice to meet you. I hope that everything is all right through your travels here.
I'm sure you can keep me safe.
Oh, fuck my
I
life.
sure hope so as well.
Seth, if you get a little bored in the back, you can come up the front with me, and we could knock some heads together.
Have a
Did
little
You
can
see a little
practice all
bone
you
in the
want.
back?
Nope, bored.
Okay, so you guys head
So
back to the
disturbing.
Circle of Thunder.
Okay, but we're not actually bringing this child with us, right?
He's
Or
gonna
if
be-
we
Don't think he's gonna leave me, Mary.
if we threw him up into the air, would he go back?
How about we stick him in the
throw
bag of
up.
holding?
Yeah, put him in the bag of
Let's
holding.
not do that. I don't
Okay, we
think
give
that's
him the
healthy.
bucket, we give him the ring, we put the bucket on his head.
That's
We
a
put him in
great
the bag of
idea.
holding.
That is a really convenient way to get
Yeah.
around some sticky situations,
We got
Mary.
everything we need. This is amazing.
Your ingeniousness.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him like we have a leather worker, right? Maybe we can get like a baby pouch for him.
A baby
And
Varn.
you know
Seth,
what?
yeah.
He's gonna be really good in the keep. We can use him to
Bjorn.
clean out some chimneys.
Baby pouch of holding.
A baby Bjorn.
How old are you, Seth?
Yeah.
I said I was
Oh.
8, but sounds like I think it'd be better if I was 7.
I'm
Yes, let's have it like that.
I'm gonna ask Seth if he has any pockets or a pouch or anything, and I hand him the buttons.
Buttons? Sweet, I'll put them in my pocket.
Yep. If someone's chasing you, you just throw these on the ground, and that's a little sharp on the feet.
Sweet, awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That's Nyrex.
I'm the first Orlearite. You're number 2.
You're number 2. Your name's number 2.
Number 2. That's what we'll call him. Number 2.
So, what's your interest, Seth? Like, what are you into?
I'm going to study under Orlear.
Yeah,
Where
we
were you
know
born?
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you a
What
real
he's
boy?
going to learn is, I don't know. But he'll learn a myriad of life skills.
Are you a real boy, Seth?
I'm a
Or-
real boy. I'm ready for adventure.
A couple of Orlear's old friends studied under him too. I think they're all dead now.
Hmm.
They were friends of mine, Nyrex, and that was cruel.
That did seem a little cruel, Nyrex.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we saw all of them die in quick succession.
Is it too soon?
Yeah, it's been like 3 days. But
Well, good luck, Orlear, with this youngin.
this
Thanks. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm sure Keith North will babysit whenever you need to go
Nope,
on a
he
trip.
Nope.
No, I won't.
As you walk along the road, Seth just follows like in your footsteps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In case of
This is
landmine.
the most awkward situation.
Orlear, a little piece of advice. If you do what the women in my tribe do with children, they just grab them by the back of their neck and pick them up, and they just go limp.
I am
I've
not
seen that.
nearly that strong. He's
I could go
just fine.
I could go into as a dire wolf and I could grab him by the neck.
Or you could just carry him.
Nah. I
He's
might have to
probably
carry.
like a puppy.
He certainly will absorb everything like a puppy. Yes.
Saying he'd probably like I hear human little boys like puppies.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What can Seth actually do? Does he have any powers? Is he an actual?
Blast. Seth, you know that you're gonna run away if we fight anything, right? Like,
Oh yeah. Well,
We don't
we'll
wanna-
get there.
Yeah, we don't want to have child soldiers with us, too. So we're already getting a bit far.
Maybe we could build a child army in your new castle.
Seth can be safe, and he'll cast a minor illusion of a rock. He'll tuck down and look like a rock.
all right, well that's good.
How convincing is the minor illusion? Like, is his feet sticking out or something?
You can roll investigation.
Okay. Their investigation is there +4. Pretty
No,
decent.
to you, it looks like a rock.
Oh, what did I roll? Sorry, just this
It's
is
4.
4. Oh no, I mean +4. That's my stat.
Okay, but you have to roll the die.
I know I am rolling a die. It's just the machine's being really, really slow for some reason, and it landed on a 12 +4 is 16.
Yep, you totally see his feet sticking out.
Yep.
You see him like just bent over, and the image of the stone is kind of shimmering. It's not quite there.
I cast minor. Actually, oh, I thought. I don't have minor illusion.
I'll cast minor illusion and complete the rock.
Euro cast minor illusion to make it look like a rock. And
Yep.
then Varn can cast investigation to see if he can see through your illusion.
The problem with this is you're not going to be there every time.
Uh-huh.
Where are you from, Seth?
The sky.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your mommy and daddy?
My mommy is Sheena.
Who's your daddy?
I don't know.
What does he do?
Orlear?
I
No.
don't know.
Tina? Tina is
Tina.
you know?
Oh, yeah, to be fair, you black out and you find yourself in lots of places, so you could be the father of this child.
Yeah.
Who is Sina? Is that your mom, though?
Yeah, Sheena is my mom.
No, I'm not meaning you, Seth. I mean, is it Orlear's mom?
I don't know.
So
I don't know my mother's name either.
How
Ah,
did you do now?
Think of it.
Maybe.
does the name Sheena get you aroused earlier?
What
Why
now?
would
If it's
my
a-
mom's name be
No,
Rosie?
it's an old girlfriend or something. If you're this
No.
guy's dad.
can we
Not your
just go
mom,
now? This is
no.
getting really awkward.
Yeah, Nyrax. Where did you grow up? That is so weird. What kind of camp or
Man.
tribe did you come from?
You're
Yeah,
the
they live in
company
the
of the
woods.
Lord now. You have to man up.
Yeah, you.
Lots of
Seth,
things happen in the woods.
Whatever Nyrax does, don't do that. Just don't. Just don't.
Nyrex, did you grow up in a swamp where there's a bunch of halflings? Last name of
Me and Mary grew up together.
Hornblower?
Oh, that
that
character needs to
Hornblower?
be in another campaign or something.
No horn blowing in my past.
So we're at this mound here, this circle of thunder.
Here we are, Circle of Thunder. We're back.
We're back.
Where do you want to go?
I thought we were going to go under the mound.
Check the mounds. See if
Check
we can
out
find
these
anything.
red skid marks.
Hey, Seth, can you open that door over there?
Seth, like I said before, anything Nyrax suggests, you should probably take it with a grain of salt. Right, Nyrax?
He's my number 2.
Okay, you
No, he's my number 2. You're the number 1.
Yes. I'm your number 1.
you go
You're number 1.
to investigate this door down here. Which one do you want to go to?
Sure.
I would like to do an insight check on the door.
You insight check the door.
I don't want to do an investigate on the door.
That's an inside check.
An inside check, yeah.
You look into the soul of the door.
He wants to look inside the door. Inside check.
Yep.
Anything to make a wisdom check, right?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for.
Try perception, even though it.
Don't ever ask him for a perception or insight ever again.
I've been throwing around these
He
minus
never
one
gets to
checks
use
all day.
wisdom for anything.
Yeah. Just think that's one part of the card that you didn't read is you never get to use a wisdom check for
You
anything.
can't actually do it.
Yeah. And all your spells are based off of charisma now.
Yeah,
Yeah, cursed it is.
at least it's
Okay,
not
so
intelligence.
who's approaching the door?
I have good AC. I'll join whoever else is going to investigate it.
It's a wooden door. You've seen this one before. It had blood on the ground.
You know what? Yeah, like nothing came out of it. I don't think anything is going to be like directly in there right now. Maybe
I
it's
will give
just
you
where they-
guidance.
I'm going to try to bust down the door with a really strong kick.
What?
Rage.
Can I? Is that athletics or just a straight strength?
You can use athletics, yeah.
I
Okay.
give you guidance assuming you're going to investigate.
Oh, I'm not investigating. I'm just trying to be really cool and
He's
strong.
a
and-
hero.
Rambo.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
Okay,
Uh,
Rambo, go on.
Please give me like a 4 or 5. Just give me something low. Oh, I think I got a 10. Why is this going so slowly?
Okay. With a 10, you kick open the door like the hero you are.
I'm strong.
Ha
I'm not weaker than Seth.
It's a wooden door on the stone archway. You look up and you can see there's an engraving on the stone archway above you, and it looks like a stick figure throwing a spear at a boar.
Ah. Not really much symbolism in there, other than yeah. This is the boar throwing mound. And
You go in. It's kind of
Yep.
dark inside.
well, I have dark vision.
Oh, right. So you go inside, and it's not a very large space, but you can see that there is kind of a raised section where there's a stone coffin.
There's a raised section with a stone coffin in here. We're gonna be actually, looting this place. We might need somebody stronger in here.
I'd maybe check for traps in there, Varn, or see if there was some magic somewhere.
Ethnos goes behind Seth, grabs his shirt, and pushes him forward.
And you know what? Yes, I will.
Keith Noss, that's not nice.
Bullying a child.
I'll try
I
to.
don't know what you're talking about.
Trap detector.
I was just looking out for him.
Hey, watch out there. You kind of walked into me. Must have been an accident.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I cast Hunter's Mark on Seth. But that'll
There's
be able to,
an
I'll be
icon
able to
appears
track him
above
if
his
he goes
head.
missing. I'll have advantage on wisdom checks to find him if he goes
Yeah,
missing.
there's a flashing icon above his head.
Yep, perfect.
I'll go stand up front.
What's your mom gonna do if he dies?
That's a great question. Let's not do that.
It would be her fault. It's not like he chose to do this.
True.
So who's going in?
I'm in, but I need somebody strong enough to actually. We should be checking for traps, but we also need somebody strong in here to actually.
Dagger's gonna go in and check for traps.
Okay, roll your investigation.
We don't have anybody strong.
I suck on investigation, but I got a 15.
And what are you checking? The
Just
room?
checking the hall and the floor, the walls, the ceiling, just kind of like looking for anything that looks obviously out of place that shouldn't be there.
Okay, it doesn't look trapped to you. Looks all clear.
I'm gonna take a rock from outside and I'm gonna slide it down the floor, across the floor as we go in.
Okay.
Miss Seth's head.
You what did Seth's head?
You missed. I yelled. You missed Seth's head.
We're real bullies to this little kid.
Not all of us.
I told you I fucking hate kids.
Becker's gonna
Be
end up
nice.
with 8 kids.
Okay.
Backer or Keith Nas?
I'm going to quickly cast Detect Magic using a spell slot.
Okay. You see nothing in the room that looks magical.
Okay. And there might be something still magical in the coffin. So, but I'll be able to still see it. Just somebody needs to open it up.
I'll jam my spear in there and leverage the top open.
Okay, give me your athletics check.
I'll give him a hand.
Okay, with advantage.
Guidance.
Oh, shit.
Do this. Guidance, and then I back
Not
up.
like that. Do it like this.
I want to be with you, my son. Oh, you suck.
That's a 10 plus guidance. What's a d6?
D4.
Is that with advantage?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
What did you roll beforehand?
6.
Ah.
13.
That's not bad.
So what was the total?
13.
13. Okay, 13, you get it open a crack and you can see, Varn can see like magical light coming out of it.
Ah.
Magic! There's magic within.
If there's a claw that comes out of that crack, I'll hold my deck of cards to the claw to see if it grabs a
Oh, hey, I'll take a couple of those. I've been jonesing for one of those. Give it here.
Okay,
I'll try again and just now I got to open a bit.
Dagger's gonna push it.
It's really tempting to draw
Push
one.
it over.
I assist.
Okay, Dagger, you make your athletics check.
Oh, with advantage? He's assisting me?
Yeah, with
I'm
advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. I thought I was
Yeah.
bad.
8 total?
Yeah, 4 plus 4 is 8.
Okay, you push it closed again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Let me try. Athletics, right?
You need to rage, Varn.
I'll use Varn as a pry bar. Actually, I have a crowbar. Does that give me advantage on?
Yeah, but we helped, so you already
You
got
already
it.
had your chance.
You don't get triple advantage.
Okay, I'll
You just
get.
closed
Someone
it.
else a chance.
I'll
Sounds
hand,
like you guys shouldn't have been so mean to Seth.
I'll
Yeah,
hand
Seth
the
will go in there
crowbar
and
to
just
Seth.
fucking-
I rolled an
Nope.
8, 11 minus 3.
I'll hand my crowbar to Seth and say, "Here you go, Sonny.
Seth
See
can
what you
barely lift the crowbar.
Just
All right,
stick
I'll-
it in there and hang from it."
Out of my way. Let me give it a try here. I'll use the old time Morris luck here.
Oh,
Okay,
Lucky Charms is
myself.
coming.
Nobody
All right,
helps.
Myrax, help me out here.
I think you're good. I think you've been pretty lucky. I think I just bring you down.
Okay, fuck
Yeah.
it. I got this.
Give yourself guidance.
17.
Oh,
Holy smokes!
What's the D4?
That's
Hold on.
acrobatics.
It's the same either way. They're both
No,
plus
it
one.
isn't.
Yeah, it is. The same stat. That's
Oh, the
21.
Oh, when he casts guidance, I'll counterspell it.
21.
Okay. With the 21, you can open it. You can open it again. The stone lid of the coffin slides far enough that you can reach in.
Get in there,
And
Seth.
What's lighting up in here, Vern? What should we take?
Yeah. Oh, what did?
Well, Mary, you were the one who got the roll, and so I'm gonna say that you get the item. Whether or not you actually give it to someone else, I don't care. But you were the one who gets the item, and this is a +1 magical shield.
Ooh.
Okay.
Technically, you can't cast spells with that unless you get the Warcaster feat. But once you do, you're gonna be in really good shape.
I already have Warcaster.
Oh, sweet. We're
Hey,
gonna have
you're
one
cheap,
OP
aren't you?
player next in our party.
What are you talking about?
What's your AC gonna be? Like it's a plus
Everyone had the chance to roll for it, and
I'm
gonna keep giving Ray cards until it kills his character.
Why don't I hold that deck for you?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
okay, everything else in this room looks kind of bland and dusty. Do you want to go check out the next room?
So each door has a small chamber off it. Obviously, it's not like one big centralized chamber.
No, it's not a centralized chamber. I'm just going to say there's 3 crypts, and you get 3 chances at 3 different items.
Hey, Dagger, do you want to use this shield? Do you think it'd be better for you than me?
I don't like shields.
You don't like shields? Okay. And Nyrex can't use it because it's metal.
I could use it.
All right, you can have it. I don't mind having a shield, but I already have a regular shield.
Well, then just take this shield, and I'll take your shit shield.
Sure. Do you want?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're in the front line more often than I am.
He's a cleric. He needs to stay alive.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. Sure, I'll take the +1 shield then. Then you can have my regular shield.
Sweet.
Okay, so you're going to the next door?
Yeah.
Okay, who's approaching the door?
I'll poke the door with my spear, see if it opens.
No, this one seems to have some sort of a closing, locking mechanism. It doesn't seem to push open.
Can I lift the lock mechanism with my spear?
Yeah? Yeah, you lift the lock the closing mechanism.
And then push on the door?
It pushes open.
Okay, I'll look in the room.
You just see darkness. Like the same sort of room with a wooden or stone casket.
Is there any markings above the door on this one?
Yes, there is. This one has a pair of spears crossed above the door.
Ooh.
Agger, this doesn't smell right. I'm gonna take a look. Do you dagger thing?
What do you want him to do?
Investigate for traps.
Check for traps.
I think that's more of a. Okay, I got a 14.
Okay, it doesn't look trapped to you.
I don't see any traps.
Okay, I'll walk in.
Okay. There is a stone casket. The rest of the room dusty, and it has some mundane items. If you want them, you can have them. There's a rope, and there's another bucket.
Ooh. Oh, bucket.
Yeah.
Keith knows we'll take the rope.
Okay.
I'll take the
Need a
bucket.
rope.
You take the bucket.
I got 2 buckets.
There's a shovel.
Don't we? Wouldn't we have a shovel? Does any of our
I don't know. Do you have shovels?
Does
Janitor's
our-
closet.
I'm gonna throw the shovel in my bag of holding.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not? I know this is a bit late, but can Varn roll like history again to see if he knows any of the other bad cards in the deck of many things that aren't just death?
There are no bad cards.
To see if he knows if the deck of many things has bad cards in it.
No, I would know, right? Because that's what we've stated beforehand. But I
Yeah,
just
you would
wanna-
know. You would know that this deck can totally destroy you or totally make you rich. You know that there are possibilities of good and bad.
Can I roll to see if I would know any like specific cards, like bad cards that aren't just like you're gone or you're just dead or whatever?
Sure, if you roll high enough, I'll say you know what the cards are.
Okay. Because
For
I'm
counter.
really contemplating drawing it, like so bad.
Well, that's if Nyrex lets you.
I know.
And now the
You
odds are
told
not
us
in your
not
favor.
to draw from it.
Do
I know. It's just
Do
it's
it.
gambling. It's
Do
gambling.
Do it.
I rolled a
Do
12.
it.
Do it.
Okay,
Come on.
Yeah.
at 12, you can't remember whether, the ratio of how many cards are good or how many cards are bad. You don't know.
Ron, you have a look on your face. Do you want
I-
a card?
I really I want to so bad.
Do it. You could be
So
rich.
I
bad.
pull up the deck of cards
You know what?
and I hold the deck towards Varn.
Before I draw any cards or anything,
As he holds
Varn
it out, I'll
starts
cast
stripping
Mage
naked.
Hand and I'll take,
Okay,
the deck out of his hand.
Dagger
No, I'm
walks up
holding it.
behind Varn and smacks him on the back of the head.
And because you smack him on the back of the head, he falls face first in the cards and pulls one out.
What?
You pull the card.
I'm going to let this go to Nyrex. Are you letting him draw the card?
I held up the deck so he could pull a card out.
Oh,
Okay,
you
and-
dumbass.
I know. but it's just
Dagger is trying
gambling, and I don't like. I haven't
to
gambled before.
prevent this from happening. So Dagger, make a roll against Will's roll.
Maybe if Dagger rolls a 1, he accidentally pulls the card himself.
Yes. I'll.
What is this?
Let's just do a straight D20 versus roll.
And I put the cards back in the bag of holding.
Guidance?
I give guidance to Varn because luck will be on his side.
I step away.
I
It's
rolled
plus
a
a
14.
D4. Right? It's plus a D4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Keith knows while this is all happening, he's picking up little pebbles and flicking them towards Seth.
Oh! And
Really?
Ow!
It's a
you
tie.
No, he
but
was,
I didn't roll the D4 yet.
he was
Oh,
with the
really?
guidance.
And
Well, you beat him.
You
This
beat me.
machine
Doesn't
is
matter what you
so
roll. You beat me.
gosh darn slow on this. It doesn't matter what I roll, but
Yeah, you beat him.
Yeah, you beat him.
Okay, so you're drawing how many cards? You're drawing
one card. I'm not testing fate that much.
And I back
Okay, here we go.
I back all the way up.
Please don't be the first bad card. This, yeah, we've drawn a lot more good bad.
Yeah,
bad
the
cards.
odds are way more in favor of it being bad.
Yeah, but
Yep.
like, I did technically.
Yeah.
Jason's look.
Yeah.
I did check.
Jason
Vern
takes
draws a
long
card.
time.
And he flips it over and he looks at it, and there's a picture on that card
Death.
of a knight.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, this is a cool one.
That's it.
Immediately, a fighter appears out of nowhere.
Nobody
He
fights.
is loyal until death, and he serves Varn.
He's a kobold fighter,
Is
so he
his
has
name
minus
Seth?
2 strength.
He is the same race. and gender as Vern.
The shittiest night ever.
He's a mini-me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name going to be?
Strength.
What are the kobold names again?
Number 3. We'll call him number 3.
Number 3?
He'll be Varnish.
Varnish.
He is Varnation.
We already have the bird, though.
He'll be Varnish.
Let's see what the other names are.
See, there's nothing negative that comes out of this deck.
Varnite? How about
You know
Varnite?
what? You know
Mary,
what?
why
I'm
don't you take
starting
another
to
one?
agree with
Varnish.
you.
Yeah,
That
that's
which
good.
means your percentage is just going.
Hey, Will, what do you think of a Varnite?
Right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, he's his own person. What do you want to be called? Mini-me?
Seth.
No, don't choose that.
Don't
Don't
choose
choose
that.
that.
Seth too.
Yeah, Seth.
Rogan.
It's one thing.
There you go.
Rogan.
His
Rogan,
name would
yeah.
be Rogan.
Yeah, that's right.
Seth Rogen.
We have Seth and Rogan.
I'm here to serve you. What is my name?
Let's. You know what? Let's roll a d20.
It's but
And
to me
it's-
a scratch.
Choose a kobold name there, because there's 20 different kobold names, and my machine's really slow, which I don't know why I got myself to roll this, because it's just gonna take forever.
Well, Leah, you want a card?
Nope.
What do you think, earlier? Should I take a card?
Mary,
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, you know what?
Seth, I think you should make your own decisions, but in my opinion, I don't think it would be that wise.
His name is Sniv.
New.
It would be, if we're trying to get rid of bad cards, the best person to pick would be Seth.
Why are we trying to get rid of bad cards? There are no bad cards.
Well, that's true.
Mary,
Why are
take
you
one.
trying to get rid of this little boy? What
Luck's
kind of
on your
evil person
side,
are
right?
you? Let's
Let's continue on.
Keith Noss, do you want a card?
Oh no, I've played with cards too many times and know that it always ends up bad.
And
Jason?
Dagger, do you want a card?
Jason, should we make up?
I
like,
was informed by Varn that these things are not always good, but now that he drew a good one,
Yes.
It's
Draw
addicting,
a
Dagger.
They're
card.
all
You draw
good,
a
Dagger.
They're
card.
all
You
good.
draw a card.
It's
Varn
gambling. It's gambling. You
told
might
not to,
die.
but he drew one, so I don't know.
I hold the
Yeah,
deck. I
Varn's
hold the
trying
deck
to-
out.
He's just trying to keep him for himself. That's all he's doing this barn.
I also said it to earlier, but
Hmm?
I also told you earlier that we probably shouldn't be drawing these, but
It's your
Okay.
choice, Dagger.
it's
So,
it's an addiction. It's gambling.
Who wants me to draw a card?
It's like we're playing Russian roulette right now.
I am.
We're literally
I don't
playing
want you to
Russian
draw a
roulette.
card, but if
Yeah.
you do it, it's your own choice. You
I
know.
put guidance on Dagger. Tamara is with you. You'll be fine.
Dagger's gonna do it.
Dagger's not gonna do it.
Ah, no.
Dagger's not gonna.
Come on.
I put it back in the bag of holding.
You know what? I might never get back into that situation I was with the orcs beforehand with Sniv here.
Sniv.
Sniv's
Sniv.
going to die in the first encounter we have.
Sniv,
By the card, he's actually a 4th level fighter. So, yeah.
Oh,
But his job is to protect Seth at all costs.
Yeah, that's that. There we go.
oh, damn it.
He is loyal to Barn.
Yeah, so
Barn
Barn,
tells
Varn
him.
tells him what to do.
Barn
Why
tell him
don't,
to
why don't
protect
all the
Seth.
small people stay in the back? And then.
Yeah, it'll be easier for me to throw you in the front line. Cobb.
So what was in this room that we didn't
We
investigate?
haven't gone in that second room.
Yeah, we haven't. We've
Yeah.
been pulling cards after we
Sorry.
Okay,
get
while you guys are pulling cards, Dagger will have snuck in there.
Okay, roll your stealth. Sneak.
Oh, I'll roll a perception check right here.
Rolling perception is just.
Man,
when
your
we're,
passive must be insane right now.
Yeah.
22. I rolled a 12.
Okay, and is your passive perception higher than 22?
No.
Okay, so Dagger sneaks away from the group. Everyone else is focused on the card drawing.
We're gonna keep doing it until someone dies. It's gonna happen.
Dagger, there's a stone coffin in here. It looks similar to the one that in the last room. You can make an athletics check to push it open.
Actually, I matched 22.
I will do that. I got an 18 athletics check.
Okay, you push it open.
Nice.
Inside, there is a corpse. He's kind of mummified, kind of been rolled up in some binding, some wraps. You investigate it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm
You
hot
roll
tonight.
investigation.
18.
Hey, you find a shiny new half plate.
Half plate armor?
Yes, half plate.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to take that half plate. Is it on the mummy?
Yes, it's on, but you can take it off of him.
Okay. I just hit him really hard. He turns to dust, and I pulled his half plate out. Okay. I have this armor under my arms, and I walk into the other room and go, Varn, are you finished drawing your cards?
Yeah, I'm never gonna draw another one again, but I have a new friend here.
Do you have your detect magic still going?
Yep, it will be going for the next, well, not 10 minutes now, but...
Does this stuff look magical? And I hold up the half plate.
No, it's not magical.
Valuable, though. Useful.
Does it look like it would fit anyone in this room?
Who wears half plate?
The cleric.
I give. Does it look like it would fit Meriadoc?
I don't know. I mean, the size for size wise.
I kind of hold it up to him and kind of.
Wouldn't fit under these robes.
We'll put it over the robes.
I'd look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Can the bard wear half plate?
No.
No. My character can, but it wouldn't fit because his tail would have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh, we can cut a hole in the back.
We can make a hole.
Wouldn't you have disadvantage on stealth check?
Just poke it out the front.
Yeah, I would.
You want me just to heat metal it?
Should I roll for sniff stats? Or?
I think we could sell it. Just throw it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it'd be valuable for sure.
Standard array? Standard array.
Okay, half plate.
So when Varn dies, you have to play Sniff.
Yeah.
And when Orlear dies, he has to play
It has to be Seth.
Seth.
Practice your Seth accent.
Hey guys, how are you?
Perfect.
Okay.
One more chamber.
One more in the chamber.
He'd probably put his class level up to 4.
Okay, you approach the last door.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Is the whole party there?
Yeah.
Yep.
What kind of fighter is he?
What kind of question is that?
I want to.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to try one of the new ones from Tasha's, like
I think it should just be a champion.
Echo Knight.
champion
Yeah.
or like a rune knight.
Just keep it simple. It's supposed to be like a companion, right?
Yeah,
So,
just make him a champion so he crits on 19s and 20s.
there might be there's probably a whole chapter on companions in Tasha's.
There is, yeah.
He was an Echo Knight. You can call him Vecco.
Echo.
Schmecko.
Schmecko.
Echo. Snip.
Okay, who's approaching this last door?
Well, I opened the last one.
I will investigate this door.
Third door.
I'm off to the side.
I investigate it, but first I guidance myself.
Okay.
And
Rolled 1,000 times. That's a 2.
Mm.
Plus 2 more. So that's 4.
wow.
You can see that it's a
Well
wooden
done.
door.
Okay.
Oh, you find a door over there, Mary
Yeah,
Doc?
it's good here, guys. I got this.
Yeah.
I'll open the door. Nothing to worry about here, boys.
This is the trapped one, right? Please
He
say it's
shall
the trapped
enter
one.
shall be cursed.
I looked it over.
Please,
and
But yeah,
please say,
what sign
Jason,
is
it's the
above the
trapped
door?
one.
Oh shit!
There's a giant pitfall. Guy falling in it.
There's a big lightning bolt on the door.
Yeah, take there's some sort of trap and you get shocked.
No way, shots.
You take 9 points of lightning.
Lightning.
And as
You're-
you
you're-
look above the door, you see a lightning bolt.
You're prone to lightning damage, anyways.
Yeah.
Fuck this place.
You're vulnerable now.
I thought you guys said there's no traps.
There
I was just
You
trying to find
checked
a
it.
door handle and I couldn't find that.
You said there was no traps.
You're the one who investigated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you got some abilities there, Mary Doc.
Thought you were lucky.
Yeah,
Tamara.
I'm still alive. That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill you.
Seth is shocked to see that something is happening, and he kind of tucks behind Orlear's cloak.
Just rub your feet together, Seth, and then touch Mary Doc. See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we know a way to? Should somebody just go up there and try it? Is there a rune or something that's?
Did he actually open the door when he touched the door, or did he just get zapped when he touched it?
As he opened the door, and he got shocked. So the door's open now.
So I
Oh,
can
okay.
push the door open with my quarterstaff or something.
Yeah, the door's open, but you're not in the room yet.
Oh, I actually don't have a weapon. I'll kick the door a little bit with my foot. Just nudge it with my foot to make sure it's all the way open. See if it shocks me again.
Remember, I gave you that ring of lightning vulnerability.
Yeah. Are you-
That's right. Makes
so
me
you
wet all
kick the
time.
door again. It's already opened, but you kick
Just-
the door again.
Just nudge it to see if it shocks me again or
Yeah,
not.
you take more lightning damage.
Oh,
You're gonna take 8 points this time.
Ouch.
You need some healing there, bud.
Just want to make sure we don't touch this door, guys. It really hurts.
Is it just the door, or is it farther in? You
I
should
don't
walk.
know.
Take another step in.
where does the lightning come from?
It looks like it shoots down from the threshold or from the it's at the header.
Right above the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we
Take a
see
step
this
in.
lightning symbol?
Mary saw it as he hit the ground and looked up.
Does he
Is the
tell us
door
about it?
Well, yeah. I'm like showing you that the doors can shock
If-
stuff.
Hey, look, guys!
Yeah.
You walk through here, you get shocked.
So can we? I'm gonna take. Does it look like this thing's inscribed there, or is it just like
Looks like it's carved into the stone.
Oh, it's carved into it.
We
Yeah,
could,
and the other ones, the spears and the other mural, was carved into the lintel above the door.
I do have like a blacksmith kit. I might have some like a hammer and a chisel for like engraving and stuff. So we
Yeah,
might.
you carve a circle with a line through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No lightning. Perfect.
No lightning.
Mr. DM, I'm going to take that little shadowy ring on my finger and rub it and teleport into the room.
Okay, you're in the room all by yourself.
Then there's a lich.
What the
You might as well
fuck?
just check it, I guess, but don't go
do
too
I
far
see?
by yourself.
Where did Naira
Oh, you
go?
see
What?
a stone coffin. You see a
Okay,
stone coffin.
I'll investigate it. See
Okay.
if there's any writing or anything like that.
Okay.
That's an 11.
It looks very plain.
I'm going to push the lid off.
Okay, roll athletics.
Fuck. An 8.
doesn't seem to budge.
Come through the door. I'll give you guidance.
I'll walk up to almost to the door and stop like a foot away. Come on in.
No. Walk through the threshold first. See if it's still active.
I'm not that stupid. Who would do that?
Seth.
Seth, come here. Seth, come here. I want to show you something.
What's that? You need me to do something?
Yeah, come on over here.
What do you think, Arlier? Should I go?
Yep.
I think you saw Mary get hit twice by lightning when he went through that door.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, do you think you want to walk through that door?
No.
Problem solving.
Sweet, I'm learning.
Oh, God.
The best way to learn. Watch other people do dumb stuff.
Boy, I have to learn a lot in this party.
You sure can.
I'm not really sure you can.
There's a coffin in here.
And you
but
have O'Lear, the best teacher of all.
I don't know about that.
There's a coffin in here, but it's sealed shut. Unable to open by anybody. Unless you guys want to come in here and give it a shot.
I'm gonna slide my crowbar through the door to.
Back up. Back out of the
Just
way.
push your crowbar through the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide it through. I'm gonna.
Okay, when it crosses the threshold, the lightning strikes the crowbar and travels down your arms, and it's like
No, I let go of it before it goes through
duck.
the door.
You can let go before lightning strikes you.
No, I said I'm going to slide it through the door. Like I'm gonna.
He's curling.
Like I'm curling it through the door. So I'm.
Like that really famous sport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you
Like throwing it through
are
the door.
not touching it when it goes through the
Yes,
threshold.
that's the point.
And I'm not trying to catch it.
Okay, and it
Oh.
stops in the doorway, and there is like an arc of lightning crackling and continuously striking this crowbar like it was a trap.
Like
Maybe
red
we'll
hot.
throw the breaker.
Yeah.
I mage hand it through the door.
Yeah, connect it to Nyrex's toe.
Ah,
I back away.
Because the point I was sliding it through the door so that Nyrex could use it to open the lid.
Okay. The electrified crowbar is sitting at your feet, Nyrex. What do you do?
I can mage hand
I
it
wait.
through.
You wait.
I'll just, yeah.
I have heard, Nyrex, that if something's got sparks coming off it, the best thing to do is pee on it.
Oh.
Yes.
I think I do remember that from some point in this
Yeah.
campaign.
I think I'll just try to use my spear again on this cover.
Well, you don't trust Dagger?
Somebody could
I
mage
don't
hand
trust
it.
this crackling
I can-
crowbar.
I can mage hand it through. It's not like it's gonna be electrified the whole time.
It sounds like
It's gonna be
sounds like the
hot.
DM says it's still crackling.
If the crowbar's less
It's
than
still in
5,000,
between.
not worth
It's
using.
still in the doorway though. That's why it's crackling.
I don't know, where is this crowbar? I thought it landed at my feet.
Yeah, it's at your feet. It's crackling.
Yeah, I'm
And,
not touching that.
The mage hand can lift the crowbar, but you can't use the crowbar for like more than, what's it, 5 pounds?
I'm not
I
touching
know, I'm
that.
just- I thought I could. I thought it was still like part of what's still in the doorway, so I could just push it away. But
There-
It's like an electrified crowbar.
It's
I
like a
think we could-
magnet.
Get through if I use a third level.
I have an idea.
we
Cut
can
a hole
just
in the wall.
Right.
Mage hand the crowbar so it spans the doorway and is above us. And
Use-
then we can walk underneath it because the electricity will hit the crowbar and not us.
Use Keithnos' sword, or Crib's sword, and cut a different door in the wall.
I could tiny hut it too.
Dagger's going to use Crib's sword and pop the lightning bolt symbol out of the doorway.
I want to try
hop
something
around
too.
it though. Don't break the actual brick.
I'm gonna break the lightning bolt symbol off the What do you call it? Lintel of the door.
Okay.
Collapse.
You use the sword to deface the
Lightning
carving.
bolt. Yes.
Okay. It's defaced. It's now
Okay.
doesn't look like a lightning bolt. It looks like something Andros carved. Doesn't look like a lightning bolt
okay.
at all.
It's really late.
So take your mage hand and pull the crowbar through the door again. See if it lightning bolts it again.
Okay. And swoop, I pull it quickly through the door again.
Okay, there's no lightning anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dagger steps through the door.
Okay,
Marry a
through the
dog.
door.
Don't get electrocuted. Okay, I'm gonna grab the crowbar and pry open the lid of the sarcophagus.
The crackling crowbar?
Is it still crackling? It shouldn't be crackling.
Yeah, there's still crackling energy on the crowbar.
Ah, for crying out
Marry
loud.
a dog.
You grab it or not?
Healing.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay, you take 8 points of lightning damage.
Oh,
8 points.
I
Okay, whatever.
can heal myself, I think.
But now you have a lightning crowbar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
After you take the shock, it now becomes inert.
Okay, whatever. Pry open the sarcophagus.
Okay, you
Oh,
can
I
roll
will
with
assist.
advantage.
I will assist.
You are already rolling at advantage, so
Okay. Who, me?
no
Or
dagger.
I rolled a crit.
Nice.
Hey.
nice.
24.
It pops open. Inside, you find a sentinel shield.
Ooh.
Nice.
I guess it can use a shield after all.
Don't you have the dueling? Don't you have the dueling fighter thing? So you can't really like.
This place has been very
Is that
armor
what
related.
it says about the dueling?
Yeah, or
I
maybe.
thought, no, it's
No,
Like
dueling,
this.
you can use a shield.
That gives you +1 to AC when you only have, or when you have 2 weapons out. Is that
no,
the
no,
one you're talking?
no. Dueling. When you are wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapon, you gain a +2 bonus to your damage.
Oh.
Okay, so I can still hold a shield. It's not
Yeah.
a weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. +2.
Okay, where do I?
Sentinel shield, isn't that the one that gives you really good perception?
Yes.
Oh, come on, man. Hand it
Yeah.
over here.
Oh,
I'll trade you.
you see into the ether.
Advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom rolls.
Oh, you got to give me that.
What would your plus be? Like +10?
Well,
I need the armor class actually.
What was your armor class beforehand?
15.
You may want to consider giving that to Meriadoc.
Is it also a bonus to AC on that shield?
Yeah. +2.
Oh,
Oh, it's a +2 shield.
okay.
It's a regular shield. It just has those added benefits.
Oh, it's just +2 to AC because it's a shield, you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
if you took this, you could have more AC, and I could have the initiative thing. If you wanted.
Is it initiative or perception?
Both. You have an advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
That'd be killer for Meriadoc.
Okay, I'll give you the sentinel shield. What is it? A plus
And then
what?
You just get a +1 shield then, if you're good with that.
Yeah, okay.
What? It's your choice.
No pressure.
Oh.
This has been a pretty good crypt for you there, Meriadoc.
I don't know. Actually, I don't want a shield. I just don't see Dagger using a shield. So you can have the shield anyway. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so then Keithnos gets the +1 shield, and I'll take the Sentinel shield.
Okay.
Go.
Keithnos can't use a shield, can he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can. Good.
Okay, you can store the other shield in a bag of holding and sell it in town.
It's a plain shield.
No way. I give it to Keithnos. He'll use it.
Yeah, but he already has a plane shield.
Right, the plain one you can sell in.
Oh, the plain one.
Can-
Yeah.
We can probably the new fighter probably already has a shield. It depends on like what he's going to be specializing into, or no, he doesn't even get. Oh, he does.
Well, Will, before you
I know I'm not
roll
making
up your knight,
I'm not making a character.
look at the companion manual in Tasha's.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, it doesn't have anything for. Sorry, I know I'm a lot on right now, but he doesn't have. It doesn't have anything about like using certain weapons or anything, because it's also meant to be for like it can be like a dog or whatever. It could be a sidekick.
The companion is the dog.
And Varn,
No,
Varn, as you have detect magic up, all of your known magical items that you have on your person, they're glowing. And the map that you got from the orcs, the map itself doesn't seem to be magical, but the scroll tube that it came in is glowing. Very magical scroll tube.
I open up the scroll tube and put it up to my eye.
Okay, and as you look through this tube,
We get poked in the eye.
as you look through the tube, it doesn't seem to be showing you what you'd expect to see. You don't see, like, you hold it up to look at a tree, but you don't see a tree on the other side. You see like an empty space.
That's because the cap's still on.
I take
The
the
lens
cap off
cover.
the other side.
The lens cover, right?
You remove the lens cover, you see like a purple swirling kind of emptiness.
And I pass it to other people to make sure I'm not like, I don't know.
That's pretty cool, mate.
I'm gonna get like a. Does anybody have like a stick or anything to see if like I can, if this is just like a thing for seeing things on different planes or whatever, or.
So you want us to poke you in the eye, or?
Well, not in my eye, but like in the eye of the scroll case, like the whole.
You think you can see things in other dimensions?
Why don't
I don't know.
Barn?
Yeah.
Didn't you tell me you have a spell that tells you what these magic items do?
Yeah, it'll take 10 minutes to do that. I don't know. It might be
I mean,
quicker.
we got the time.
Okay. Is there any other rooms here we might want to look through first, or?
I don't know.
That's the last one, I think.
Yeah, there's the 3 rooms. There isn't any other rooms.
Okay. I'll do that, and I'll just say I think the next course of action we should go see Meriadoc's Keep. Yeah. I'll
Go see
spend the
Mary Doc's what?
Keep his new
Oh,
home.
Keith. I heard teeth.
Keith.
My teeth.
We're not on that level yet.
I'm on board with that. Not the teeth thing, the
Yeah, I was wondering.
Look through the tube, and all you can see is Mary's teeth.
What color are they?
An
The
off-white
big
yellow.
Cheshire cat smile. Okay, what are you doing?
I was spending, because we finished everything here, I was spending 10 minutes to identify it.
You want to identify the shields and the half blade and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
we're going to be walking and stuff, so we can practically do
Okay.
everything. As long as
While Varn is doing that, I pull a card.
Ugh.
Yes.
I feel like it's going to be ruin or something. If it's death, it's fine.
Is there,
I thought you already pulled
Yeah,
cards.
is there a limit to how often?
Yeah, once you
I
pull
was
cards,
reading
I
it.
don't think you can pull cards.
Yeah, I
again.
was reading it.
Technically,
just
once you pull cards, the deck disappears. But that's
I'm
what
just
it
looking it up.
says.
Before you
Well,
draw a card, you must declare how many cards you intend to draw.
yeah.
And you have to draw.
Card is
all
drawn
of
in
them.
excess of no effect. As soon as you draw a card, its magic takes effect.
Yeah, I think you had your chance to pull cards and you pulled them.
You must draw each card no more than 1 hour after the previous draw. If you fail, once a card is drawn, it fades from existence.
Yeah.
Unless the card is the Fool or the Jester. The card reappears in the deck, making it possible to draw the same card twice.
Oh, dang. So there's a 1 hour time a cooldown.
Yeah, like a 1 hour cooldown.
But that's
Okay,
only for each time you draw.
For each person.
For each person.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say in my game, I'll let you draw again,
So,
but
with disadvantage.
I'm not gonna have the cards go back in the deck.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, they're
no
gone
way you
forever.
could ever pull the same card twice.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Can you pull a card? Oh, it has been an hour? Shit. No, it hasn't.
We
Alright.
gotta get
Well,
rid of
that's
this
what
deck.
it says.
We're never gonna be able to play this game again if you keep drawing cards.
Well, it's only going to affect him.
We don't know about that.
No, I'm planning on
Yeah.
getting everyone to pull cards so that I'm the only one alive. That's my
You
plan
just
all
walk away
along.
with what's left.
Dagger will never pull one of those cards.
Technically,
pulled.
once we get rid of all the cards, the Jester and the Fool, both of them are kind. Well, one of them's okay. The other one's really bad, but they're nowhere near as bad as the other ones.
I pull one card.
You guys have been really lucky.
Until
Now it's time to die.
One more
Yeah.
card. Let's do it.
You might
didn't get
level
the
up.
blessing of Timora on this one.
I'm waiting for the wish spell.
It seems like the right time. Gord every like 3 months wants to kill his character and re-roll the new one.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just it's so addicting. I don't know what it is about.
I don't think I'll go beyond this because
Okay, but your odds are getting worse and worse. So here
Exactly.
we go. You're gonna pull another card.
Yeah.
Where is everybody standing right now?
If he's
Hey,
going
we're
to
all
draw
in the
a card,
crypt.
We're in a
Well,
tight,
knock off
we're in a
to it.
tight huddle.
We're in the hallway.
We're standing actually in Meridoc's castle.
No chance.
I'm
Marty and I
gonna
are
go
on the way
for
to
it.
the castle. We were just talking about how cool it's gonna be.
Let's blow up the castle.
I was just telling about how I'm pretty sure my castle has this cool laboratory you can experiment on.
When do you pull this card?
When Varn was doing his 10-minute ritual.
Now, where are we doing this ritual, Barn?
I feel like we're just walking out, and I'm just doing it while we walk.
Yeah, we would have done it outside. So Dagger would be up in a tree watching.
What?
He's a cat. He's a cat.
I spend all my time in a tree when we're not doing something.
But we're walking.
Yeah, it actually is precedence. You did it the first time.
Meriadoc is walking around and talking to the trees and presenting himself as a lord. Try and get used to I am Lord Meriadoc. Owner
Okay,
of-
you draw the card, and I need you to roll a d4.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's how many points in your main stat you're going to lose.
A 4.
levels? How many levels are you gonna lose?
A 4.
Do it too.
You can be
Dude,
level 2.
I go up 4 levels?
You rolled a 4.
Yeah.
The card is the moon card.
Which means
I don't know what that
Which means you're granted 4 wishes.
What?
Oh.
We have completely derailed this campaign.
Holy shit!
wish for Andros to come back.
Oh.
Yeah,
You could do it.
you should wish for Andros to come back.
Maybe
Wish for
I
all
should
of us to
ask
war.
for
Wish for
Meriadoc not to have those point increases.
Wish for Zip to come back.
Wish
You
for a
can bring
million
us all
wishes.
back. You can bring.
I don't have to wish for him right away, do I?
Wish for more wishes.
Actually, I think you
Yeah.
do.
I'm pretty sure you'd have to, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I think
Says-
you have to.
They must be used within a number of minutes equal to the number received.
So in
So
4
You have
minutes,
to use these 4 wishes in the next 4 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
wish number 1.
Andros
wish-
is back.
I wish Andros was back alive.
Okay?
And
He doesn't
Chris,
appear in front of you.
Nope.
If his soul returns from the 9 hells.
He's actually just in the ground, like freaking out, like where the fuck
Yeah,
am
wherever
I?
he was buried.
No, he was under. He was
He's
He's in lava.
Oh yeah,
We
in the
Oh, he was
chasm.
not
He's in
pushed
lava.
into lava. He was not.
He dies again.
and he
His-
dies again.
I pushed him into lava.
No, you couldn't push him. Remember?
oh,
You
yeah.
didn't have the strength to push
Try
him.
it
in.
again.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
Wish that Andros is beside you.
Use
Yeah, he could be alive in the hell.
That's true.
What is your character's utmost desire? What's the one thing your character strives for?
Mink. Some
Balance.
sweet
If I'm gonna meta game, he would probably ask for balance in the world.
Oh, come on.
There are some things a wish can't do.
I know what Narix is gonna wish for.
So, wish number 2.
Yeah, he wishes the thing he did in the past that he regrets did not happen.
Okay, writing that down.
What the fuck does that mean?
You don't know. And this weight just lifts off him. Wish number 3?
Yep.
I don't know. Is there anything you guys want?
Why don't
Money, $1 million.
I wish for 1 million gold.
I wish.
Legally.
Okay. Your bag of holding becomes so full that it breaks open. And I believe if it breaks,
It causes a hole into the astral.
no, that's if one goes into another. If it breaks, I think all the items just come out and are spilled
I
all
just
over.
keep turning it inside out over and over and over again.
Okay, you get 1 million gold. They're in your bag of holding. Your bag of holding breaks open, is busted, and you have 1 million gold lying on the ground with the other items that were in the bag of holding.
My last wish. I wish to be a level 10 druid.
Level 10.
Okay,
Okay,
you get a little name tag that says level 10.
Level 10. Touche. That's it.
Okay. And you have this huge pile of gold.
No, actually, can I change that last one?
Nope, it's done.
No.
It's done? Okay. I was going to wish for Andros to be safe somewhere.
Okay, those were your 4 wishes. You had your 4 minutes. Now you have this huge pile of gold and no bag of holding to put it in.
So we do have another bag of holding, though.
Give a second bag of holding.
It holds 500 pounds.
Yeah.
And 1 million gold is a lot more than 500 pounds.
Yeah. Which we just.
I can't even remember what was my second wish.
What do the goblins have?
Oh, I know what it was. Yeah,
The thing he did in the past.
Yeah.
You regret.
Third was the gold.
1 million gold, yeah.
And then the fourth was
Level 10.
Level 10.
Well,
because
I would think now our priority is no longer going to the keep. We got to go find your buddy, don't we?
Well, why don't we stash all this gold in your
Yeah,
new
we got to
castle?
go to the keep.
How the hell are we gonna move all this gold?
We're gonna
What
have
do
to
the
rent some
orcs have?
people.
Do they have any like bags or anything? We need to.
We're gonna be robbed.
I walk over with a handful of gold and pull Meridoc's like belt open and just start putting it in his pants.
You can turn into a.
He might be able to hold it all.
I probably could take it all with all these robes.
Our druid friend can like you can turn into an animal, right? And your stuff just disappears. Can you try to carry all this and just stay with an animal for a while?
I hand the deck of many things to Oliver. It's too tempting. It's too tempting to go any further. I don't think he can go any further than that.
Well, there's nothing negative that comes out of this deck, so.
I will let Order
Verlier, do you
decide that
accept
from now on.
this deck?
Yeah, I'll put it in my bag and I'll shake my head and it says, "You are a fool to keep trying your luck."
I'm done.
Okay.
If we ever find another deck.
So if you want to use encumbrance in your D&D Beyond,
yeah,
you can figure out exactly how much gold you can carry by weight, as long as the weight of all the other things that you're carrying, like shields and half plate and all this other stuff, it all adds up. And I think technically, if you just carry too much, you become
Half speed.
yeah, you just become half speed.
I think we just take 1,000 gold and rent like a bunch of mercenaries to travel.
We just need a cart, and you can turn into a camel or a horse or something.
Yeah, I can turn into a warhorse. But we need some mercenaries to help guard us. 'Cause that's a lot of money.
We have one mercenary here, our friend Sniv, who's free.
We're good then. We're good.
But he's not going to be the strongest, so yeah. We should, if we're not.
Since you're so rich, I have some half plate I can sell you.
I give you 1,000 gold.
It won't be worth the wait.
I give you 1,000 gold for that half plate.
How much did you wish for again? 10,000, or was it 1,000?
A million.
A million.
I should have asked for like 100,000 platinum.
Yeah.
How much does a million gold weigh?
20,000 pounds, apparently.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't think about the wishes that you're going to make if you pull the wish.
Well, we don't have to
We
take
have
it
a
all.
shovel. We can bury the gold for now.
Well, that's a good idea.
Okay, where are you going to bury it? And
Why
this
don't we
is
put it in the
this is
crypt?
Nyrex's gold. What is he going to do with it?
We should go back to the
I have a shovel.
animal villagers. I trust them more
So
than
you start digging your way through a pile of gold.
I agree with you, Barn.
because the animal villagers aren't going to be selling anything. They don't know anything about a forage, so
that's what you assume.
Let's get all the animals of the woodland to carry 5 gold each and follow us.
no, I mean,
Put all the money into the crypt. Inside the crypt.
if
Store
we
it
put it
there.
in the crypt, there's going to be some other adventurer who's going to come by and try to get it, though.
Okay, what we need to do is go get a couple of carts from a local village, which wasn't that far away. We can afford to buy them with horses, and we make our way back to the keep.
Okay, so the woodland maze, you were just there. It's like an hour away. But
No, not
Don't-
that village. There was a human village when
Honorberry,
Yeah.
Vandalin.
that's like a little further away. That's more like 2 or 3 hours away.
We should
Yeah.
just send one person.
We just
Dagger.
send 1 or 2 people.
Dagger should go.
I'll go. It won't
Yeah,
take me
Who's
that long.
convincing?
Oh,
Or Lear.
that would be me.
Beefnos.
Or Lear and
Super
I.
convincing.
actually.
I could go.
Or Lear and I can go. Or Lear can fly, and I'll
I-
I'll go. And then
I
two of us are
actu-
safer together.
I don't think I can do that anymore.
They can't
Can't
fly.
anymore?
No, I can't fly anymore.
What?
How come?
You lost your wings?
You're grounded.
Flip.
Yeah, I got grounded.
Well, that sucks.
Besides,
well,
if I go, then Seth will have to follow, and that'll take a long time.
well, you can piggyback him, or I can piggyback him.
So 1,000 gold weighs 25 pounds. So why don't you take 1,000 gold earlier and get what we need?
I'll go with Olir.
I give you 1,000 gold too.
Hey, where
Yes,
you,
I've got-
who's going? And you're splitting the party. This is where the campaign ends, right here.
Yeah. Orlear's got 2,000 gold and just walks away.
When he hears that Orlear is alive, or Andros is alive, he's just gonna find him.
I'm gonna take 2,000 gold, put it in my pocket.
I mean, I'm holding pretty much nothing. I'm a sorcerer.
In Meriadoc, about my position in the keep, can I be your master of infrastructure and
Janitor?
technology?
The
Oh,
keep.
no.
I mean his castle that he thinks he has. He doesn't even know.
I know.
I'm gonna build a bigger one right beside it though.
Build it right over top of it.
I would say that this castle is something that we work together to acquire, so we can all.
Yeah, it's kind of like this gold. Like, no, it's all mine.
We're the council.
We can all share in this castle.
Okay,
Be
so
the master of engineering. if
Just
you choose.
remember, Jason, you gave us this deck
this
of
is fine.
minions.
This doesn't break my campaign at all. I got a
Okay.
plan.
All
Oh
right.
shit. Okay, so those guys get robbed as soon as they get the gold on the wagon. Okay.
That'd be fun. We have to defend the wagons.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We got to go back to that village, that human village, and see
Hey,
if
but
we can
who's
bring-
going?
I think Orlear and
Lear and Dagger.
You're volunteering
Seth.
them. I want to hear it from them.
Apparently, Dagger, Orlear, and Seth are going.
So you're going to Coneyberry then. That's the plan.
Okay, you're gonna travel at the rate of the slowest character,
Which is who?
Seth.
Well, we can
But-
piggyback him.
Then
Well, because Dagger can piggyback me. He can probably piggyback Seth.
He's like a 7 or 8-year-old kid, you said.
how
right?
about this? I take
Yep.
Orlear and Seth. I turn into a warhorse,
Okay, that works better.
and me and
so that
Orlear and
lasts
Seth
for an
go.
hour or 2 hours.
And then Dagger will stay here with the party.
It lasts for half his druid level, so 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you said it was a 3-hour walk, but
Oh,
by
okay. Well,
horse
that's
it
not
would
that
be
far.
half the time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If he galloped.
Do we have somebody capable of an illusion of some sort to cover this gold pile?
Not that big.
I can make a rock.
Major image? No.
I have a speed of 60 feet.
We will just kind of shovel it into the crypt and close the door.
And we'll have
I can wait. I could do tiny hut spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make that
Overtop the gold.
cake and be covered. That's for 8 hours.
That's a ritual though, so you could do it over and over.
Yeah, and by the time he gets back,
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
one.
so
Yeah,
are you
okay.
casting the spell?
Is that
Or are
a
you
good
doing
idea?
the ritual?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
it's 8 hours, and it's like I can make it totally dark so no one even knows what's going on in
Right.
there.
Are you
I'll be
casting a
back.
spell or are you doing a ritual?
What's the
Ritual
difference?
Just cast a
takes
spell.
10 minutes.
Ritual doesn't cost a.
I'll do a ritual.
slot.
Yeah.
It's gonna take too
Okay.
long. He's gonna do something to you.
So it's going to take 10 minutes before you can get this off.
And I'm gonna
That's
have.
fine.
It's me and Sniv are gonna be walking around and like having our weapons out, like trying to protect the gold
Okay.
for this whole time.
Start piling the gold around me.
Okay.
No, we don't want any gold to show at all.
So that the only thing about that, it means that you can't leave that gold pile or else the hut goes away.
Yeah,
The rest of us
exactly.
can.
But we've already got somebody to go get transportation.
Okay. We got this. We got this, everybody. Let's.
This just went totally sideways.
I'm worried about Jason's smile there. So I kind of want to do a spell instead of a ritual.
Yeah, I would.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic again, so if any thief or anything comes around that's invisible or anything, I'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm going to cast as a spell.
Okay, you burn the slot then.
Yeah.
Just to play it safe.
Your smile. I don't trust
You're
it.
a cruel person, Jason.
Yeah, he's got the devil in him.
He should have turned off his camera.
Yeah, so I cast it. There's a
Okay, you got the tiny hut. You can choose whether it's opaque or whether it's clear, and you can choose the color and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Make it forest green.
yeah, just blend it in, kind of.
yeah. I'm gonna
It's
blend it
camo.
on and make it opaque so they can't see in.
Camo.
So
pink.
as long as you don't leave the hut, it'll stay for 8 hours.
Yep. I'm making a little bed. I'm moving the gold around and like kind of making a little bed for me to lounge in.
Don't piss on my gold there, Krivnos.
I don't know if I can hold it for 8 hours.
You'll
You'll have a
find some
golden
brown
shower.
coins.
Chocolate coins.
I'm gonna do a little bit.
Those are the ones you keep.
I'm gonna do a little bit of healing on the dagger and I think are the two that need healing.
I think Orlear, me, and Seth are gone then.
Yeah,
We
Has
gallop
any-
away.
Nobody else has been hit, right, or hurt in any way?
No.
Okay. So
Okay,
we get 14 hit points.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Might as well be comfortable. Don't bleed on these piles of coins.
So
And
Nyrex, Seth, and Orlear, Where, Dagger, are you coming or going?
Going where?
You staying with the gold, or are you going with the warhorse?
Stay with the gold. Dagger.
I'll stay with the gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary, you're staying with the gold.
Yep.
Okay, so Orlear, it takes you like an hour and a half. You go past the woodland maze. You're headed for Connorberry.
Mm-hmm.
You go past the woodland maze. You go through the forest. Get out the other side of the forest. Let's have Nyrex make a stealth roll. Or, I mean, if you're traveling at full speed, I don't think you can stealth. So you're just no stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm galloping.
Yeah. You just go charging through, and you're headed for Connorberry, which is just outside the wood.
So it's 120 feet.
Yeah, I don't have the map up here, but in an hour and a half, you can make it to that little town. It's got like a wooden palisade, but it would be still the early morning, still like 9 or 10 o'clock or something like that. And you come rolling into town with your horse friend. Are you going to stay a horse?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
an hour and a half? I guess it only lasts 2 hours, so.
I don't know. I don't know how long your transformation lasts. We just hit level 6, so if it's half your level, it's 3 hours.
I took a level of monk.
Oh.
So
Surprise!
you swore poverty and decided to not have any worldly possessions now? Since you're a monk?
I'm the new age monk.
American monk.
Freaking monk.
American mom.
You're going to give all of your
Stay away
gold
from me.
to the monastery.
Yeah.
I'm donating your castle to the Church of O'Lear.
Are you going to be a drunken master?
Yeah, probably. So I used up my wild shape. It lasts for 2 hours. So.
You can use it again, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, so you have half an hour left on your wild shape. Do you want to...
Once we get back into town, I'll go back to Nyrex form.
Okay, so you drop the horse form as you approach the town.
As when they get into town.
Okay, when you get into town, Orlear, what do you do?
Well, I guess we're here to find a cart and a horse as well. So
all of the carts.
Yep. So we can only drive 2, but we guess we could hire some people. I guess we'll go to the stables first, shouldn't we?
You're talking to yourself. He's a horse.
No, I changed back.
Okay, now he's changed back. Go ahead. Talk to him.
Well, he heard everything I said, so.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Let's go to the stables.
Let's go to the stables.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Orlear, I think we should maybe say we need, maybe for a wood pile or something, we need to rent all the carts, not for what we're actually using it for.
Yeah, I was going to say for moving some goods.
Just some
ore.
Yeah, sure.
Right. We won't say it's for the gold, okay? We won't say that.
Oh,
I got it.
Oh, no.
That's great, Seth. Thank you. If you could
I could take out his tongue.
just be quiet, that would be great. Nyrex, that's just cruel. We all make mistakes, as we have learned.
I may have just solved one of your mistakes.
all our mistakes.
I don't think that was my mistake, but thank you again for mentioning the death of my friend. Thank you.
He's not dead anymore. I made it all better.
He's just slowly roasting in lava.
Yeah, he might be dying again in lava.
Let's go meet the stable master, shall
Remember all that shit that Dagger and Barn ran away from that they didn't kill?
Yeah.
Shit. I should have wished Praxis was alive. Damn it.
You should have wished that everything.
You got 4 wishes.
I didn't know what to wish for.
That's the max amount you could get.
I didn't know what to wish
Wasted
for.
them all.
You don't even know who Praxis was.
That's true. That'd be total meta.
Yeah, we'll walk up to the stable master.
Okay.
And I'll say, hail and well met.
Hail. How you doing there?
Just fine, thank you. We're looking to purchase some carts and some horses. What do you have for sale here? Oh, and we'll need a few drivers as well.
Oh, a 1,900-pound horse can pull 3,145 pounds.
By the way, horses, multiple horses working in unison can do insane feats.
We need like 7 or 8 horses.
How many horses do you need?
We're 2 or
Lear's
3.
not that smart. Probably 2 per cart, I would say.
Oh, like a team? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, it's 50 gold for a team of horses. Need 2 teams, it's 100 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you sell carts here? Do you know someone in town that does that?
Yeah, I sell carts here. You can buy the carts here.
Oh, how much for the package if we buy 4?
4 horses or 4 carts and horses?
4 sets of 4 carts and then the 4 teams of horses. So that'd be 8 horses and 4 carts.
A wagon can carry up to 5 tons. Holy crap, man! I didn't realize it.
Okay, We'll say it's that's a big purchase. Let's say $400 for the carts and $400 for the horses.
Well, you look like you had your arm up Dagger's picture's ass there.
Make sure it's a covered wagon.
It's the way it back in the
Yeah, Orlear's not that smart.
Okay,
You guys
so
should have told us about that before. But that's
800 gold.
oh,
Better not
that's
cast
no
sending.
problem.
And sends a short message to
Well,
Orlear to say,
yeah,
make sure
no
that's
problem,
a covered cart.
You need some time to go and get the money.
Um,
You're not
No,
carrying 800 gold on you right now. are you?
No.
Orlear, I think I have 400 on me. Does that help?
yeah, that'll help. If you have 400, I think I got the other 4. And then, do you carry drivers as well? Do I need to rent them or?
I don't supply the drivers, but you have to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we might run out of money now. But at least we got the carts and horses.
Yeah.
And you pay the guy 800 golds for the carts and the horses.
Yeah, he'll 400 out of Nyrax's.
Just like, just handing it to him 1 gold at a time, like
1, 2,
yeah,
3.
exactly. You're carrying it all.
Yeah, I am.
It's 25 pounds is 1,000 gold.
Okay. He seems really shocked that you would have this kind of coinage on hand.
We just went to the bank.
Yeah, no kidding. He's really shocked. This is an atypical sale. You bought him out of all of his carts and most of his horses.
All right, so we bought
I'll
8
just
horses.
say, is there a good location? And I'll point. We're coming from that direction. I'll point directly opposite of where our place was. I'll just say, is there some more drivers that way? Maybe we could rent.
Oh, there's a tavern in town. You could go look there.
Okay.
Most of the people here.
I want to kind of put them off direction of where we came from. Like we came from the totally opposite direction.
Okay, make a deception roll against his insight.
Oh, with my -1. All right. Oh, that's a 19 minus 1. 18.
Okay. You don't know what he rolled for his insight, but you'll see when things play out.
Okay. We go get some drivers over there.
Yeah.
You are a god. None of this would have happened without your divine blessing.
Sure. Well, we're gonna work on that, Nyrax. Thank you.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad
you're
I'm-
awesome.
Thank you,
Isn't he
Seth.
number
That's
2?
fine. Yep. Thanks, number 1.
This will really
Um,
kickstart the Church of Orlear.
Yeah, we got great crowdfunding.
You reached all your stretch goals.
Yeah. I'll turn back to the guy. It's like, do you mind just storing these carts for a few days and some horses till I go back? We're going to take these 2 carts and then we're going to get a couple of friends of ours and we'll come back for them probably within day's end. Do you mind just holding them?
Yeah, well, there's a fee for that.
Sure. What's that fee look like?
It's 10 gold per day that I have to hold your carts for you because they're not my carts anymore.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you another 20 gold. That'll cover 2 days. Should be all right.
Okay, I'll hold on to them for you. They'll
Thanks.
be right here waiting for you when you come back.
Well, it won't sure. I will come back with them. Yes, I will come back with them. Thank you.
Don't forget to thank your Patreon.
Oh, that was a good one. You can have inspiration for that one.
I feel like you should get inspiration too, Jason, just for the Kickstarter thing.
Sweet,
That
awesome.
was pretty good. DM gets inspiration when he's trying to kill us.
Yeah, we'll Nyrex and myself will each take a cart and we'll hustle back to the
You're going straight back to the woodland or the Circle of Thunder.
well, we'll go meander
Take 2 carts?
through and then we'll take 2 carts and we'll say I bought 2 more, but we'll I got to go back and get them. So,
Okay, are you both going together with your 2 carts or are you going separately?
I think together.
each one of us will drive a cart.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
like-
are your 2 carts going as a caravan or are they
Yeah.
going in 2 different directions?
No, they'll go in the same direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop and look back. Oh, you muted.
I'm not muted.
Oh. It looked like you said something. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, the
camera's
camera's just
rolling.
on lag.
Yeah, that's all.
I'd like to just look back to see if anyone's following us.
Okay, make a perception roll.
It's a 25.
Okay, I have to look something up here.
Mm-hmm.
How much does a backstab hurt?
As soon as you look back, an arrow flies at you and pierces your eye.
Or there you hear in one of your stones. Orleo? Is that you?
I don't have one of the stones.
Oh, who has the
Neither
stones?
did Andros.
Oh, that's right. I thought you had the other one.
Like, who had the other one now? I forgot who
You
I
and
gave
So,
it.
Dagger
so
did.
okay, what was your
Dagger.
perception?
25.
Okay. You don't see anyone behind you.
Okay. Looks like the coast is clear over there.
Fair
Orleo?
enough. Continue on. Thank you, Nyrex.
Can we head back?
I'm just practicing my perception checks with advantage the entire time.
Okay.
Just passive insight or passive perceptioning all the entire time.
Okay, how high is your passive perception?
24.
Oh,
Rumba. All right. You see all. You see rabbits in the bush. You see trees. You see squirrels and birds.
Or they're talking to the stable master.
Yeah, and I can also see Andros dying in a cave, getting eaten by whatever it was the guys ran away from.
You feel very perceptive.
Who's on the other side of the?
Okay. So it's been it's been an hour and a half, say 2 hours, and then you're going back another hour and a half. That's 5 hours of travel time.
Yep.
And you get back to the Circle of Thunder 5 hours later, and that's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yep, in that range, yeah.
Okay. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The gold is still in the bubble, in the tiny hut. What do you do?
We got to go back and get the other carts.
Yeah, well, we can do that tomorrow, Nyrax. He'll hold them for a few days. It'll be fine.
I think we figured out that the weight of the gold would fit in one cart, right? But maybe not the volume.
No. How much did we say the weight was going to be?
20,000 pounds was what I read.
20,000 pounds, and how much?
It was 5 tons, right? That's what you said, or was it 2 tons?
Yeah, that's max for like a big wagon.
Ah,
We have 4 wagons.
4
We have
wagons.
2 here now.
That might be enough.
I don't know what kind
Wagon.
of wagons you guys
30
are using for your.
3,500 pounds for a wagon, according to Google. If for one horse can pull 3,500 pounds on a wagon.
Is
So we
this
got
a
2 horses.
4-wheeled wagon?
Yeah,
4x8?
yeah. Well, it didn't specify, but they said a horse, one horse
Yes.
can pull 3,500 pounds on a wagon.
and 2 horses that are working together that know each other can pull a lot more.
Right. So it's not about the weight, it's more about the volume. And I mean, in my mind, I picture these carts being more like a 2-wheeled.
Oh, you're thinking like yeah, okay,
A rickshaw?
like a
Behind.
medieval kind of cart with like the solid wheels and just kind of rolling along. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have paid 800 gold for that. You're not stupid.
That's what I would have thought, but that's fine. That's what the carts look like then.
I don't know, Jay. What kind of carts did we buy?
I thought we bought 4 4-wheeled carts, but
Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to change anything. It can be 4 4-wheeled carts. That's fine.
He's already has a plan for us to lose all the money, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's fine.
matter.
I've got it. It's no problem.
Yeah.
You can spend all your money on carts.
I think each of us should carry at least 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I just took 2,000, put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
50 pounds worth of gold.
50 pounds, yeah. We should each take 2,000 on us personally.
Yeah.
And load up the bag. Is the one bag of holding I had busted?
Yeah, your bag of holdings busted. You traded it for 1,000,000 gold.
Yeah. And do you have one, Varn?
I have one, but it has a bunch of stuff in it right now.
Yeah.
Anything as valuable as gold?
I do not remember because it's on a paper sheet.
We should probably fill that up as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's getting kind of late here. I think that if you guys got to figure some things out, you got lots of stuff to kind of sink your teeth into as far as little nights or how you're going to transport the gold. But you got 2 wagons and 2 sets of horses, and it's about 3 o'clock, and you've got you can figure out whether you're going to try and spend the night here with the gold, or whether you're going to stash it, or whether you're going to just take as much as you can carry. It's up to you.
And then our goal in the future here is going to be heading towards the keep, towards Waterdeep then.
Yeah.
Towards your new castle?
Yeah, the new castle, yeah. And we're not worried about Andros.
All right. That's your party's.
Yeah, I'm just kind of asking, like, so that Jason knows where we're heading.
So I know which direction you're going for next session.
Yeah, and I would have. I guess everyone was around me when I made the wishes. They all know about the
Oh
wishes.
yeah, yeah, they all heard you.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you want to run a side session with Andros, we can do that.
I might have just created the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, Andros hates us all now.
Would he remember what happened
Oh,
in the
that's
afterlife?
awesome.
Because technically, people who are worshippers of Baal and Bane and stuff go to the 9 hells, and
That's Kriv. That's not Andros.
well, he changed. Remember, he had a crisis of faith at the very end, and he started worshiping Baal,
Yeah, he said, "Send me the ball."
which
Okay.
also a
which we
weird
all
thing
don't
is,
know. Thank you.
What's the name of the beginning devils in the 9 hells again? Because he would actually turn into one of those.
A lemur.
A lemur. Yeah, sorry, lemur, not lemur.
The lamest of all the devils.
But he would also, the lemur wouldn't have any
They're blobs.
memory of Andros, so I it would have to be up to Jason if it's going to be.
Exactly. It's all up to me anyway, so I'll decide what happens.
Yeah, no speculating here.
But I think we're not really worried about Andros, right?
Maybe his mentality is still going to be that of a devil, and he's going to be like the big bad.
Well, so Nyrex's motivation there was seeing how upset Varn, Dagger, and Orlear were about Andros. So he had no idea what happened to Andros at the end. He just knew him as a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're not.
He brought him back
safety
without knowing any of the repercussions of what he was when he died.
But the party is they all know that that's what your wish was.
Yep. Yeah, I said it out loud.
Yep.
Yeah, and I said, should we help your buddy? And we're not worried about that, right?
I did it for those 3 guys, that wish.
Okay. So we're heading to the keep next session. We're heading that way anyway.
What about,
That's the plan.
are we going to just leave Andros there, or are we going to think, oh, he might be still in the pit and we should go see?
I think we're going to have to role play that out next session.
Yeah.
Do I still have my level
Dagger
10?
and Orlear would have a little discussion about that.
Maybe
Still have my
it
level
might make
10
sense
yeah.
to do that now, though, because that changes everything we're going to do.
No, that's fine. I'm
Okay.
gonna prep your keep because eventually you'll go there, and so
Okay.
I don't mind prepping that. But
Okay.
it's a long ways off. It's not like it's
Yeah, it's probably like 10 days away or something.
Yeah.
Jason, do I have my level 10 druid label on my chest?
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
It's
No-
permanently
Nobody can take
affixed.
that away from you.
Jason,
Tattoo.
should I make are you going to make the sidekick, or should I make the sidekick? Level 4
I can
one?
do it for you.
Okay.
We can talk about it. We can kind of make it together. That's fine.
Cool. I just want one character trait. I want him to be really into theater and
Porn.
stuff, and be really into role playing and everything.
He will be whatever you tell him to be. You say, dance, monkey, he will dance.
Well, I wanna make it a surprise. I want you to surprise me. But
Surprise you that he will be an actor.
an actor, but you get to decide every other thing about him.
Oh, okay.
So you're a slave owner now, Varn.
Well, on the thing, it doesn't tell me if he already existed or whatever, and he just was teleported here, or he just walked in. We don't really know.
But still a slave.
Yeah, but it's better than a kid. It's better than a kid.
Oh, that kid would be terrible.
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Okay, awesome.
Crazy game.
Yeah, that
no
was
kidding.
wild.
It really felt like we derailed the campaign there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See you
Well,
guys.
it's sandbox.
Okay, see y'all. Cheers.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go take your hook horror for a walk, give your homunculus a big hug, and go play some D&D.